shining spires set out on the highways tired, on the desert sands and ruined roads I roam. And this old lonesome road shall bring me what I'm owed. These new empires on old stones shall be my home. Under the Mojave sky, I find a flag to fly, to tip the odds and break the game, deal another hand and play. Every heart a shift of circumstance, let every better stake their claim, deal another hand and play. Stack the deck, I'm letting nothing fall to chance. Atop the glistening tower, watching the struggles for power, the house sees every deal within this town. Behind the gangs and the walls, keeping a close eye on all old secrets buried in the underground. To tip the odds and break the game, deal another hand and play. Every heart a shift of circumstance, let every better stake their claim, deal another hand and play. Stack the deck, I'm letting nothing fall to chance. Lumbering across the west, ruined treasures repossessed, resurrect the old soul of America. Laws and labor structures tight, memories of faded might, resurrect the old soul of America. And
Hello, och välkommen, welcome to the stream. We are live here on twitch.tv and I am yours truly. Jag heter Rose the Wolf 36. Happy Friday! We finally made it! Today is Mass Effect Friday and we're gonna continue where we left off at before I crashed hard last time. We are on EOS. We are working to get a settlement here. And then my hope is to finally get our boy Jal. But it also depends on how much time we have. I decided to start a half an hour early, but that means I'm either going to end an hour 30 to 60 minutes early because I have a prior commitment tonight. So with that in mind, let's do this. Woo woo! Right. With luck, you guys should be able to hear the game. Let me double... Yep, you guys can. I have nothing to worry about. But yep.
Nomad should handle pretty smooth. Check both forward and reverse, would you?
I want to do this, though. Well, if it's not this, then we're, well, that's a weird glitch. Come on, we can do this. Woo! Right, we should be. Ooh, okay, Nice.
Pathfinder, this is the spot where Nigel McCoy wanted you to leave his pendant.
In honor of his brother, Dash McCoy.
Mass Effect is always a good time. And we're very close to finishing up, my brain froze. We're very close to finishing up fall semester. My teachers want to finish early, so I have one more full week left of things to do, and then we'll be on break until summer, and that's also dependent on whether or not I can find an internship. I've had some promising stuff, but that's never a guarantee.
Remember the Nomad's jump jets? They'll get you over most obstacles. If you need more juice, the boosters can accelerate you out of trouble.
We have our
Sam,
lovely Nate right
Another
here.
memory trigger?
Yes, though my memory array remains locked. Additional triggers are required.
Oops. Yeah, this is literally the area of Eos. I think I did miss a couple things though from the last playthrough, so I'm gonna have to fix that, make it right by going back to get the things I missed this time.
Got it. Signals coming from that structure up ahead.
And I think that might include collectibles too.
I'm picking up initiative tech nearby from above us.
I see it. Up on that piece with the scaffolding.
This analysis provides us with important research data, Pathfinder. If you continue to scan and collect this data, we can utilize it to develop new technologies and upgrades for equipment, such as your weapons and armor.
Nate, I believe, is playing Helldivers right now. I'm not sure what Gold's doing. But for the most part, it's just us.
Could be crazy enough to carry heavy equipment up there.
Someone who knew what they were doing.
Let's solve this thing.
Meow.
Building connection. I apologize for any discomfort. The system seems unstable.
This what happened when my dad tried doing this?
Your father interfaced directly with the atmosphere processor. That proved extremely custom. These structures could reveal its control center. System remains unstable. Doubling our power input might accelerate the process.
I'll give it a shot.
Wait!
Back off, or I will punch you down!
Whoa! Easy. You've come this far. Just let it ride. I've been studying this tech for months. I don't know how you activated those glyphs, but you have to look.
All right, time to get off.
Don't like being sat on, huh? I know. Who am I? I mean, it's obvious who you are. I saw the ship swoop in. You're a Pathfinder. I was beginning to think the initiative just made you guys up so the rest of us wouldn't lose hope, but you're for real, huh?
Maybe you want to knock me down a couple more times to make sure.
No, that's okay. You're obviously corporeal. Pretty solidly built, actually. Wow, look at that.
System has stabilized. I'm establishing a connection.
A friend of mine was making fun of Warhammer's update, and I joined in with it.
I know these things from Habitat 7.
Later!
It didn't even reach you, my dude.
Not bad. My first tangle with the Remnant was a lot messier.
The remnant?
These monoliths, the Observer and Assembler bots, they're all the remnants of something much bigger. But that's too long. Ugh, I hate long. So, the Remnant. Like, my name's better as Peepy.
Thanks for helping with those things. I'm Ryder.
You're a mystery. I've been studying those glyphs for months, and then you arrive and solved.
I saw this tech clear the skies on Habitat 7. We're hoping we could do the same for Eos.
Huh. Atmosphere manipulation? Maybe. Fits the model. All Remnant tech is connected. You interfaced with this monolith somehow, and now it's pinging the others. If you wake them up too, they must lead to whatever master switch might fix the radiation.
Interface with the monoliths, follow the connection to the source. Easy enough.
Sure. Just don't piss off too many observers. Here, take my nav points. I've got to figure this interfacing out. Just be careful. This planet's all kinds of strange. Fascinating, huh? Oh, this is the kind of stuff that gets you out of bed in the morning, too?
Solving alien mysteries on hostile worlds. Do you need to ask?
A man after my own heart. Follow my nav points, figure out those monoliths, and we can both get some answers.
Is PB a typical Asari name?
Never heard of mine these days. Oh, you know things? Good for you. I know other things. It's a name. Good enough and short enough. For now.
Is anyone else camped out on Eos?
Pets, Clancy salvagers, one angry old man.
Who do you mean?
Let's just say he's here to squish Tet. Doesn't care whose gear he tramples.
Well, I'll head out.
Yes, so much to investigate. Let's get to it.
Right. I guess I can't get out to you yet, so let's head up to you. I guess I need to level up Cora and Liam. No? What are you all complaining for, game? So silly. My goodness. But, oh yeah, I wanted to share with you guys. So I'm planning for this next quarter. Even though it's not really much of a quarter, it's more of.
In my soldier days? No, that's kind of the point.
It's that mechanical. Never thought about it.
Military discipline isn't there to give you something cool to rebel against. In combat, people depend on you being in the place they expect, doing what you're meant to do, or they die.
That doesn't mean you're doing the right thing.
I know.
But yeah, because quarter is basically April, May, June, then June, July, August. So I guess like for the remainder of this quarter and going into next quarter, I might be doing some crazy things. Like, for starters, oof, an ad's wait, an ad's coming up. Here, let me snooze there for you while I'm talking about something. For starters, I'm gonna be doing a lot of outside learning because I want to improve the stream experience for you guys, the stream quality, and make more enjoyable content for not just here, but for YouTube, Twitter. I need to get better about the Twitter handle, not just announcing when I go live or just interacting with random stuff.
There. That spot is shelter, water, stable ground.
It was initially overlooked due to having kept presence at the nearby remnant structure, but it would be an excellent outpost site.
Cat and remnant. Seems you can't find one without the other. So, if we clear the...
The site
1 folks were interested in the monoliths too.
Did they learn anything?
Mostly what you learn the hard way. But hey, now you're here.
So this summer, I'm gonna dedicate myself to learn After Effects. I really learn After Effects because one thing that I'm wanting to have on this stream is just those fun little
These ones don't seem hostile.
oops.
That was cool.
Oh, hi, Nay.
Hi, sweetheart.
How was Helldivers?
It was good. Killed like 3 bio titans, which was terrifying.
After GoldenEye watched that Game Sprouts, I asked him if essentially Helldivers was a team killing simulator.
Took them apart.
That sounds about right.
I mean, I don't need to go into a game to do that. I can just go onto Halo and do that.
Detect a high level of remnant encryption here, Pathfinder. To continue.
But it's so fun.
Oh my gosh, you're insatiable. I was telling the viewers how I decided I'm gonna actually sit down and learn After Effects so I can improve the stream quality. Because wouldn't it be fun to just make our own transitions here?
Yes.
And I think it'd be another step closer to the PNG tube thing. But I don't really know anything about rigging, so there's no way I could really make a VTuber, not with that help.
I say go for it, sweetheart.
That did it.
I kept hemming and hawing a few times if I really want to go back to doing some competitive Halo.
I miss doing comp, but in another way I just don't, because it's like, man, it feels so good at times not to
Okay, let's solve this.
to just
Like, it is stressful, yeah. But it puts your
Mhm.
skills to the test.
oh yes.
It says I have a decryption key, but I can't use it.
Got it.
Yeah, no, I did not eat substantially today.
Whatever that did, I see pathways lighting up
You
all
kn
over.
you do need to get some food at some point, sweetheart.
I did eat.
Well, whatever's happening, they're definitely connected.
You did good. Keep doing more.
Hey, dropship.
Seriously? Can't catch a break.
And there you are, Nate.
Hey, there we are.
I'll need to use the interface that controls this.
Oh, missed. Oh, what? Yeah, I'm gonna craft you better armor to make your
Tech
shield
seems to appear
stronger.
everywhere we find remnant tech.
I was just thinking the same thing.
Yeah, we're gonna give you stronger armor. Ground slam.
Pathfinder.
And you leveled up.
This area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Did you have a good day though, Nay?
Yes.
I think I forgot to let Gold know if that I was live. I recommend you check Twitter, Nay. Magic cracked a joke about
Yeah.
Warhammer, and I responded to it. She started laughing.
Yeah, I was just scrolling Twitter and I saw that.
You saw my response?
Yes, it was amazing.
People here are so weird.
Activating automated forward station deployment. Mining zones have been added to your nav system, Pathfinder, detecting above normal radiation levels.
That looks like a cat facility of some kind.
Those assholes took over my best research site. They won't let you near the monolith without a fight.
They'll be easy death, though.
I think we're clear.
Oh, I keep pressing the wrong button.
Get incoming!
Hostile shuttle incoming.
That's a lot of them. They look so
Well-
confused up there.
They are not happy.
I should have done a ground slam on them. Oh, hi, Cora. I forgot that they introduced a recoil in this game.
Those cats seem shaken up.
I put together a moringa supplement shake in addition to
They've
the
got monolith
nuggies.
well protected. We'll need to
Ooh.
cut that shield's power supply. Let's get to it before there's any more cat.
Dramatic entrance.
Andromeda Initiative. We're not here to cause trouble.
So you say. Still haven't told me who you are.
I'm the Pathfinder.
Are you now?
You can call me Ryder.
I'm Drac, Clan Nakmor. You'll forgive me if I didn't just trust a stranger from the Nexus. They haven't exactly treated us Krogan well. What are you doing out here?
Checking out these monoliths? The cat seemed pretty interested in this one. Looks like you cleared it out for us, though.
You said I didn't save any for you? Nexus knows shit about the Ket. They think they're safe. But they're just waiting to die out there in space. I've been quads deep on a couple of planets for a while now, taking out Ket bases, fighting ground troops. Look, I know what they can do.
It's not pretty.
You know, we could use a Krogan like you, Drac.
I'm flattered, but do you have any idea how many humans I've watched die? Your meat is spoiled. Besides, the day I help the Nexus again is the day the clouds part and the Ket keel over. No offense.
None taken.
Good, because I'm getting bored and the Ket
The Ket
are
are getting stronger.
Particularly
Oh,
interested in
jeez.
alien tech.
Remnant?
Yeah, that. I'm gonna go find more to shoot. Try to keep your head out there.
Wah.
He was tortured. Nexus didn't mention anything about this.
We knew some were lost, Ryder. We weren't told they were left. Wonder how many are out there.
Too many. Lexi, update Nexus records on Anton, Darren T. And get a recovery shuttle out here.
Good idea. If he's...
This component was security tagged for Site 2.
Looks like they had some sort of special project going. Let's find the rest.
I'm gonna stop getting like overexcited for everything I find.
Safe spot.
Radiation levels have spiked, Pathfinder.
Oops. That's right, I can't just levitate for free anymore.
That should do it.
Nice work.
Done. The monoliths are online and connected to something in the lake. This could be the master switch we're looking for.
I'll meet you there. Don't do anything without me.
I'm excited for the quilt show next month. It'll be so fun.
I'm looking forward to seeing what you find, sweetie.
Fine. So you're looking forward more to me buying fabric.
Yes. Because usually I get some, usually that I get something awesome in the end.
I still want to get a nice long arm. Those things are like 20,000 though. 20, can
Good
worth up to like
gracious.
worth up to $20,000 depending.
Viable mining interface.
I remember when you first talked about it earlier, when you first mentioned it to me last year.
I want one so bad.
Remember the early data on EOS back home?
When everywhere was labeled H with a bunch of numbers?
Your dad put those readings up in his office. Knew them all by heart. Wonder what those worlds really looked like then. And now.
Look there. Coming out of the lake.
It's underground, too? Let's see.
It's opening up.
I see a door. Come on!
Whoa, it's forming a bridge. Let's find out how solid it is.
Dang it.
No. No, this can't be right. All that fanfare for an empty room? There's some secret here. There must be. Do your Pathfinder thing. Oh, you're good.
I didn't do a thing.
How far down do you think it goes?
That can't be air pressure. Electrostatic? Ah, gravitation. Oh, you idiot, PB. That wasn't the front door. This is.
Jump!
I'll let you know.
Jump!
Hey!
Liam looks so scared. And then Cora's
Liam.
just last.
Just jumps.
Yay.
Think like a gravity well.
But where's it taking us?
Embrace the unknown, Ryder. Now this is more like
Looks like a bunker. Or a vault.
whatever you call it. The controls for that atmosphere processor might be down here somewhere.
Let's find out.
Anything could be important. Let's be thorough.
Not what we're looking for, but worth getting a record.
You go ahead. I've got your back.
Well, if the remnant aren't using it,
How could the Remnant be using your back, Ryder?
I think that gravity well works in reverse too.
then we have a way out.
You're not leaving already, are you?
Not until we find those processor controls. Only minimal power. I don't think it triggered the atmosphere processor, but
Pathfinder, a conduit beneath the floor just activated. Fluid is running through it. It could be generating emergency power. Your scanner will have more details.
I see the conduits. Whatever it is, leads out of the room.
We scanned an invisible wall of.
Oh
Signs
no.
of a cat. Maybe they can't get into the vault.
But you can. That'll get their attention.
Lucky me.
Phrase recovered. Must read to access. This console links to surface facilities.
Then it must control the atmosphere processor.
No glyphs. It looks dead, or locked down, like most of this place.
Fluid conduit leads to this console and further into the vault.
So if we follow that conduit, it might lead to the system lockdown.
These data pattern things are incredible. If I'm right, each one can hold hundreds of zettabytes. There are whole species who get by with less.
That's a big hard drive.
Remember that a zettabyte I think is at least 1,000 gigabytes or 1,000 gigabytes or terabytes.
And that is just that's just a lot of information.
Down here. Safe and sound.
I will say this.
And that's new.
I will say this. PB is less annoying than Claptrap.
What is it?
A symbol of authority? A key? It's easy to speculate with Remnant, but
I can't help but feel like
I'll see what I can find. on
PB
this
is a
map.
weird projection of myself sometimes.
Whatever has this place on lockdown is that way.
What do
I
you
my
think,
best
me?
work solo. You fix up
I
the vault,
see,
I'll
you know,
investigate the relic, and together we'll figure
I
out-
see some qualities that you and PB have.
I knew you were
Both of
smart.
you
I'm on
are
frequency
very
145.8. Stay safe.
both of you are very curious people, always reaching out for the unknown.
She ends up in a pit of spikes.
You're mean, Liam.
Gravity well sealed off. No way through.
Incidentally, a gravity well is the gravitational effect of a large mass
I'm
in
wrapped
space.
up in my blanket.
This is more accurately a well with variable gravity.
Keep
Oh,
a
yeah?
note for our sorry friend.
Yes, this is like my favorite. This is my favorite thing that I own.
Locked.
She seems good at taking care of herself.
Ooh, we just avoided death.
Well, look at this. No way through, no interface points. Sam, note it down for later.
Com check. It's, well, you know who.
We read you, PB. Stay in touch.
To everyone that's just tuning in, welcome. It's Mass Effect Friday here in the Blanket Fort. Mass Effect Friday is a way for us to just take a break, relax,
They dug
and
this place
chill.
through solid rock.
Mass Effect is indeed one of my favorite games to play, so feel free to stick around and vibe. Mass Effect Andromeda is a much bigger game than any of the games in the original trilogy, so we're here to take our time.
Whoa. What's that liquid?
Unable to classify.
The only way through is down towards it.
An unknown alloy and other materials. Composition resembles oxygen.
Maybe that's the fluid in the conduit.
A storeroom?
Assemblers, they're hostile.
Careful! Remember, they make other remnants.
Yeah, and they're dead.
We shot them in the face.
No, we just exploded them with biotics.
Die.
So whatever that liquid is, they need a whole aqueduct of it.
Make that 2 aqueducts, at least. I just crossed one.
Low hum with everything here. Can you feel it?
Let's stay focused. We can worry after we find the system lockdown.
Having fun so far, Nay?
Yes.
Remnant!
Careful, don't fall in that liquid.
It burns through your shield. Found that out the hard way.
There's something up here. Oh, physics almost betrayed me.
Use the pillars for cover!
Can't go through here. We're just moving right along.
No. Uh. what's- oh, there you are.
There is who?
Yeah, I sent you some, sweetie, when you get a chance to look at it.
On
Discord.
Roger.
I love that ability.
The shockwave?
Yes.
We're good.
My God.
All this for an atmosphere processor? What is this place?
Another aqueduct. What the hell do they mean?
If it really is like Omnigel, that fluid could be what's keeping this place going.
Are those roads down there? I can't even see where they end.
Up there! More remnant!
We're just literally perusing around.
Watch the edges! Way ahead of you!
I don't even know what I just did.
Eyes up! Don't let them get above us!
We're just being stealthy in this right now.
Keep up the pressure! We're almost through!
Then I'll just yell out.
We're good.
Yeah, look at this.
Good. That view.
PB!
Ryder! That relic box I found? Not a symbol of authority. The remnant still shooting me. I'll try it with one of those data patterns we saw.
Is that a good idea?
Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
True.
I like how she's like, it's not a symbol of authority.
Years to tunnel a place this big.
And good reasons to build it.
Well, if we were to romance PB, it'd be essentially romancing me, but PB is one of 3 more explicit romances here in the game. I'm not sure we're ready for that. Jaws, I think, is sweeter. Korra's is weird.
That's one way to look at it.
Joel's a lot like me.
The atmosphere processor we found before didn't need all
I'd
this.
pay to see that blunt.
Didn't just work out so good.
Direct intervention was necessary in that case, clearly unwise.
Joel's a lot like me in the way sometimes. Yes, I will get tongue-tied even though
Joel doesn't get tongue-tied.
he He
Look how high it is. Might be
drove a
underground.
lot like me in some ways.
The well's sealed. Damn. Maybe we can use the conduit for emergency power, same as before. The conduit splits and goes through each of those devices.
Interfacing may complete the circuit and allow the world to open.
If it gets us to the system lockdown, let's try.
This device is defensive in nature.
Good thing we have a shield to help us out.
You're sure this well isn't gonna open up under us?
Pretty sure. Focus on the remnant.
Oh, a breacher. But I like the charge better. What pretty much what Hora's doing. Cause you know my default thing here, Mass Effect Andromeda is
Let's hit the other
concussive
console
shot,
and get certain.
Nova, and charge. What difficulty am I playing on again? That's right, only leveled up. Alrighty, everyone's leveled up for the most part.
Conduit fluid pressure is variable. There could be activity below.
Then let's dig deeper.
Lady Dust. How old is this place?
Unknown. Radiation counts indicate the vault has been offline for several hundred years.
Around the time the Scourge appeared? That can't be a coincidence. Maybe the Scourge is why all this tech was abandoned.
Well, so far today there were six tornadoes in the
Crap,
state of
conduit's
Illinois.
running weak.
Careful. No way you can interface with the console like that.
And no fluid means no power. Damn it. Maybe that's why those devices up above were turned off. We're not turning back. Now, there has to be some way to fix the leak. A gauntlet. Or maybe a hand tool.
Our scientists will love it either way.
Ryder! Up here! What happened? I can't get the doors to work.
The conduit's breached.
Hey, wait! The observers were using weird laser frequencies to fix a broken wall back there. I can send the frequencies to your Omni tool. Maybe they can patch up the conduit?
And received. I'll give him a shot. The system's responding to those frequencies. Just a patch job, but it should hold.
Nice work! If it's fixed, that console should work now.
Looks like it worked.
There's even a bridge. You're a pal, Ryder.
Where are you going?
We've got to be close to the system lockdown by now. First one,
Let's see if we powered up a way out of here. Will you look at that?
How do we get across?
Watch your step. It's still a long drive.
Kind of, yeah.
Wait, plants? All the way down here?
See them too? All the gravity thought it messed up my eyes.
No sunlight, no water. They should all be dead.
The source of the system lockdown may yield more information. We appear to be close.
I'm starting to get the hang of this.
I'd be disappointed if you weren't, Liam.
Company!
Nah. But I don't think I can go that way right now. Yeah, no, shockwave's annoying. You don't. Seems like enemies can get that kind of range on you, but not you on them.
Okay, I'm gonna put this in main picnic.
Looks like a side road. Still.
Sounds like you made it.
It'll be fine.
There... No. Just the light.
See? Absolutely fine.
There's still someone out there?
He's dead now.
It made a new path. I think that's the right way. We could reach it if we backtrack. Observers coming up at us!
Oh, hi, Cora.
Armor hydraulics compensating.
Armor hydraulics compensating. Ooh, the laptop's gonna die. Let's put the charger on it so that way I can still see chat.
That gets slippery.
Now where does that go?
Let's explore!
We're 2 gravity wells down already, and this place goes even deeper. What's at the bottom?
Let's not find out the hard way. Ryder, I think I got it. This relic is some kind of deist.
More remnant back here. Got him.
look at all those data patterns. It's practically a library.
You're kidding.
I'm looking at it right now.
And I went the other way? Crap. I'd kill to be standing where you are.
Severe data corruption detected.
Is there anything left?
A possible reference to ears, and a term that could translate to craft, discovery, or edifice. Data corruption, unable to translate. Data recovered. These fragments appear to be from system reports generated by the Vault. However, I do not recognize most of the systems described. Data corruption, approximating a translation of surviving terms.
Protocol disengage. Vergers. Vergers.
So many answers.
What does Vergerous
No
mean?
way to reach them.
I have no idea.
Hold on. Define Vergerous. Thanks, phone. It's an adjective. It means... Oh my god. A vegetation rich or abounding in verdure, flourishing thick and green. It was first coined in like the early 1600s. So basically just rich in vegetation.
I didn't know that.
Severe data corruption, unable to recover information. That should complete the glyphs, Pathfinder.
Wait, what glyphs? What? Oh, this thing right here. We get to solve a puzzle. Ooh, we got a crate.
Got it.
We got a bit of stuff.
We got a lot of stuff.
Always explore. And don't walk off the edge randomly.
Dad would have really loved this place.
Nothing hooked him like the unknown.
Someday, Sarah could be exploring down here.
The twin sis.
Oh, that would be nice.
Oh. Wow. I don't think you can change their names though.
We've got a path to... Whoa!
Cora? I missed!
I'd like to imagine that ripple went on. It just smacked some random remnant.
And that's why I like charge a
Even for
lot
jump
more.
jets.
Oh! Oh! That scared me.
So huge. I see one thing, I'm probably missing 3 more.
Feel that? This whole platform's resonating with something. We must be close. No question. This is the heart of the vault.
I've never seen anything like it.
Okay, I can't use.
What next to it is big.
Imagine seeing something like this,
I don't think
sweetie.
we can burn through that.
All conduits converge here.
I would be like, for this
That
is,
must be the lockdown console.
I would be like, this is terrifying, but cool.
We'll never be able to.
Any thoughts, Sam?
No. Though it appears related to the lockdown, an in-depth study may reveal its purpose. The system lockdown is disabled. The vault and the atmosphere processor should return to full operation.
I may get me some coffee and ice cream in a minute.
Ryder,
You might want to wait till we're back to the surface.
Yeah.
The whole place is lighting up. Power readings are off the chart. Really, really off the chart.
But if it's back online, we should be good.
Two, go. Yeah, we need to run, like now. Go, go, go.
We go! Phoebe, get back to the entrance now!
I saw it! What is that thing?
Don't risk it, just go! Watch out! Vents!
It would be wise to escape, Ryder.
You don't say.
Too far to jump. Got another bridge?
I look back. Why did I look back?
Run away.
Keep running!
Another gravity well!
It could go anywhere.
It goes away from here. We're taking it. It's still coming!
It's sweeping the whole vault. Kills anything in its way.
Yeah, like us!
Come on, Nate, you gotta get out of here.
I need to live.
The barrier's gone!
Oh yeah, let's not go towards the cloud of death.
Going to be close. That's the door to the entrance. Almost there.
Go, go, go.
I'm fine, I'm fine.
I have a lot to live for here.
We're almost here. Where are you? Hello? Phoebe? Go! Go, go, go!
Move.
Ah, right on our heels.
Get to the gravity well!
Not moving. Find an override.
Console is attempting surface reconnection.
Come on!
Vault restart is now complete.
Woo!
That was... Talk about a
That's one way to
rush.
get your cardio up.
What was that? Field.
Might have been sweeping attacking the vault, or chasing us.
An immune response? Maybe one last scrub before startup? This place is full of surprises.
Nothing like outrunning death.
Or reactivating a huge mysterious vault. Nice going.
Atmosphere processor is online. Recovering lost console activity.
Is that the Helios cluster?
Yeah. There we are. That's Eos.
Wow. Did restarting the system do that?
If that light is us, then all these points could be vaults in other worlds. Dormant like this one.
Maybe. But why is there a whole network of them? What's all this for?
This tech can create observers from nowhere, or ravage a whole planet. And that's just what we've seen. The bots, those plants back there, the atmosphere processors.
Back home, some corporation hit a desert world with an ice comet. They changed the atmosphere to bring rain.
To help it support life.
That first processor we saw was making things worse, but maybe it malfunctioned.
Is that what these builders were trying to do? Make worlds habitable? Even terraform a whole cluster?
Hey, look there. That's different. Maybe it's active? We've got to go see.
Sam?
Extrapolating. These coordinates lie beyond the space we have currently surveyed, Pathfinder.
Mark it on our charts. We need more to go on. Let's head up to the surface. I could use some fresh air.
Oh, we're just I can make a sandwich. Congrats, Nate, you did it!
Thank you. All in a day's work.
Since I'm doing a mail run through, he's
How?
officially
No
Nate.
atmosphere processor works that fast.
If this effect is representative, Pathfinder, air and moisture patterns will show noticeable improvement. Eos can support an outpost.
We've got a chance.
A foothold. That's all we need. Just enough to begin. This remnant technology could be the key to our survival. If we control it.
You can. Kind of. Still, wouldn't hurt to find a manual.
We've got a lead. Sam marked it on the charts down there. That site is active, whatever it is. Who knows what we'll find there?
We? You want to come along?
I want to know what makes the remnant tick. You've got a key to their technology. Or a crowbar, at least.
Welcome aboard. We'll get you a fancy job title and go over your bunk.
I only need a footlocker. Datapad, toothbrush, clean underwear. That'll do. I'll catch up with you.
The necessities.
Well, this will be interesting.
Now for our new outpost.
You have already logged the Nigel site. Nav point noted. Updating checklist.
The Nexus is on pins and needles, Ryder. Pods are inbound and ready.
Let's go make it happen.
Let's level up the crew real quick. I know we gotta do that. I guess we could go ahead and do this real quick if we wanted to, but let's just do the outpost. I want to finish up here.
So, Cora, Asari Commandos. I hear a lot of things.
You hear or you watch low-budget action vids?
Either way, Huntresses hunt. They sabotage. They do assassinations.
All officially sanctioned.
And that was all fine with you?
Yeah, hunt down anti-Citadel fanatics, or let Crisis Response mop up the blood later. That's not a choice.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You
In some ways, she was a hitman.
Your mining interface.
I'm not sure that's what I'd call the Asari Huntresses. They're basically Asari commandos. And she was conscripted to fight with them because of her biotic power.
I wouldn't want to take, from what I know of the Asari Huntresses, I would not want to get into a gunfight with them. And just seeing how
Well,
hard
you
they,
don't want to be in CQC with them.
and seeing how hard they fought, I forgot the name of the Asari homeworld.
Thessia.
Thessia.
Cat ahead.
And just seeing how hard they fought when
Is that Drac?
when they were fighting in Mass Effect 3. Good lord. I wouldn't. They did. The word quit was not in their vocabulary. Reaper.
Ryder, about time you joined the party. Think I made them angry. Good. That's it, kid. Keep it up. Good one. Color me impressed. That fight was fun.
You're telling me?
You could really handle yourself, kid. And I hear you're the one to thank for clearing up the sky. Had your number all wrong.
So the clouds parted, and these Ket look pretty keeled over. Maybe us humans can pull our weight after all.
Well, you can, clearly. But there's a lot to do before I'd be that smug about it. You know what? I'm gonna ignore my gut and join up. This fight was good. We can do it again.
I love Drac.
Before you go say you don't need a Krogan, believe me, you do.
That's what I say.
The first colonists sent audio logs about these regions back to the Nexus.
And?
Fairwinds Basin. Lowest radiation count in the area. Little bit of hope.
It is common. Notice that?
This is where we'll build our new outpost. A real beginning.
Prepping deployment order. You must choose what purpose this new outpost will serve.
The Nexus doesn't get a say?
Resources are at a crisis point. Protocol states this judgment call falls to the Pathfinder. With current supplies, you could build a military outpost focusing on defense and militia training. Alternatively, the scientific outpost could advance the initiative's research and discoveries.
I'm choosing this outpost's direction for decades. Maybe centuries.
That is the prime responsibility of a Pathfinder. Be advised that the first outpost placed by a Pathfinder will be a statement in itself. Fair or not, your choice will represent the initiative and its intentions in Andromeda.
Consider carefully.
I've always done military. Let's do something different.
Okie dokie.
Because at least this will help us develop better weapons, too.
Yes.
Prioritize research and discovery. That's our foundation. And our future.
Orders prepped. Ready on your signal.
Andromeda Initiative, this is Ryder. Pathfinder.
EOS is ready for deployment. Copy that. Outpost blocked inbound. And ready as hell.
I mean, I would be excited if I was part of something like this. Like, just setting
August breath.
setting something like this on a different planet.
Mayor now, I suppose. We're ready to make the most of what you delivered.
I feel like I should toss you the keys. Be nice. It's been through a lot.
Understood. Prodromos. That's what we're calling it.
I'm not sure what that
Eager.
translates
I
to.
haven't seen Eager for months.
Let me see.
Eos is far from golden, but now it's a producer. A real and reasonable first step. They think you did the impossible. The Nexus. I warned them, hoping was irresponsible. You proved me wrong, Pathfinder.
What would you like to say?
You're right to be cautious.
I appreciate your candor. We're all on the same side.
I wouldn't go that far.
Well, sweetheart, Prodromos is Greek and it means precursor.
The reality rider?
Ah.
You bought us time, but one outpost on a long-shot planet won't stop us from starving. You already have a lead on something else?
The nav point from the vault.
Now it gets complicated. The others are ready to officially sanction your efforts, to be a part of your success. We all want the initiative to succeed, but after failing for so long, no one agrees on how to do it. Be aware, that's all.
What would you like to say?
I can handle myself.
Don't worry. I majored in glad handing during Pathfinder training.
We're led by the best. Talk to Bradley. Later we'll go over the extended job of Pathfinder. Until then, Tan's waiting on the Nexus.
Detecting above normal radiation levels.
Yeah, why are we even up here?
It's a beautiful view, though.
Radiation levels within acceptable limits.
Sorry it came to this, Pathfinder.
What?
Pathfinder.
I don't know what you mean, but sure.
Heard about the new position for Prodromos?
Yeah, basically, Vetra was like, yeah, I know, Ryder, you're gonna read this. Hi.
Amazing.
Pathfinder. Jacob Mitten, Research and Development. My team's just getting set up here, but we've made a discovery you might want to check out.
All ears.
We've put together a blueprint for augmenting your armor plating. Uploading it now. If you can collect the necessary resources from around Eos, it should work.
Get wrapped up in
Sounds
my
useful.
blanket.
Good thinking, Mindy.
Get
This
Get
could
wrapped
form
in
the
my
basis
blanket.
for armor production across the initiative. Scrounge safely, Pathfinder.
Thank you, Jacob.
Hello, Kim Connor. Supplies, trade, procurement. Anything you need, I can provide. Though I hear you've got Vetronix keeping you well stocked.
Her accent I want to say her accent is German. Because the Russian has a
So how
a
did you
more
end up here?
sharper way of speaking.
You're the Grand Explorer. I fill out requisition forms.
Duh.
Everyone here has some kind of story.
I left mine back home. Over.
Huh?
The-
How far in Atlanta is this, love?
Ask me.
Let me see.
Is EOS trading with any new partners?
Right now, just the Nexus, but I have contracts with Wildcat salvages and independent miners. There will be more.
Does the outpost have everything it needs?
The Nexus furnished us with the basics, but that isn't enough for a home. Providing the rest is my responsibility. The lab
Um,
doesn't work without good logistics.
About
Actually,
45
no.
minutes.
Love, this isn't an HOA.
Oh,
You said you
Roger.
know Vetra.
It's
You
beautiful
really-
home.
yes.
But remember, I think you forgot to put on the filter for no HOA.
Yeah, I'll work on that.
You're
saw
learning,
that.
it's okay.
I saw that. I was like, hey, I like this. Beautiful. But I do not want to deal with HOAs. Oh no.
See you later.
I'm
No,
thinking.
no, the police officers would know us by first name at that point, if you know what I mean.
Oh yeah, it's like, oh, hey Nate, how's it going? How's it going? How's it going, Mike?
No, I mean, there'd be a lot of blood to sweep up with the mess that HOA makes.
Oh yes, yes. See, when we lived in Kennesaw, which is not far from Atlanta itself, the neighborhood we lived in had an HOA. I will never forget how annoyed Mom and Dad were. Oh my goodness.
I guess what is more annoying, living on a military base like that or living in an HOA?
HOA. At least with military bases, your next door neighbor, and 90% of the people in the certain neighborhoods are going to be in your squadron. You got two options. You can go to your squadron commander and say, "Hey, I'm," or you go to your first line and just be like, "Hey, I'm dealing with this. I need help." With an HOA, you're kind of you're SOL. Because if you don't play by their rules, you don't have a place to live. And you can't necessarily.
Wait, shit, you're the Pathfinder. Sorry, no one said VIPs were coming by.
I'm
And
just
you
Roger.
can't
Nice to meet you.
and you can't necessarily, stick it to them, no, because they can kick you out of the neighborhood. So it's a
What are the other outpost staff like?
it's a situation that no one wants to be in. Now, but I remember when we lived in Kennesaw. At one point, Dad just got busy, with just other stuff like work, taking care of me and sis and mom, and he forgot to cut the lawn one day. It was bright early that Monday morning. Yeah. HOA rep showed up. Mom was. Oof. Ooh, Mom was angry. I just sat there and ate my cheese balls and watched the chaos from afar.
Bye, Fox.
Have a good one.
but I've heard my fair share of HOA stories. It's just not fun. And from what I've noticed in my own experience, HOA personnel are some of the most narcissistic group of people you ever have to deal with.
I mean, we watched Over the Hedge too.
Yup.
Y'all remember Gladys?
Oh my goodness.
Like, she cared to it, but maybe too much.
I mean,
But I mean, she was quick to call pest control when she realized that there was clearly a pest problem.
yeah. Now, I do feel like if done right, yeah, HOAs can be incredibly useful. But it comes down to the people in charge.
What kind of research are you working on?
Your basic first and scientific work, soil, water, atmospherics, plus studying remnant tech, because now I need to understand that to survive here.
Activating that vault changed the planet. Anything to worry about?
Considering it's world-altering technology we've never encountered before, I hope not. But the storms show no signs of returning, and I know who to contact for remnant tech support. I'll take it.
What do you make of Lieutenant Bradley?
Determined as hell. And he has incredible faith in us to get this done. Bradley would carry this outpost on his back.
Apparently someone in the gaming community passed away today or yesterday.
Who?
I don't know, but Tony, I don't remember, but Tony and Sparty mentioned him in Twitter. I guess he died of cancer or something else.
Oh, I heard of it, but I don't know who.
Pathfinder, mind giving me your opinion on this? I'm planning classes for our first school, when we have one. Some say we shouldn't teach Milky Way history. All irrelevant now, apparently.
It still
Monoxide. Monoxide AM.
Monoxide.
Apparently he went through surgery, but I'm not even sure what.
Our children deserve to know how and why.
Agreed. Maybe you'll change a few minds. Thanks for stopping.
You.
Pathfinder, Major Domo Evan Bell Scott. I have headaches, so you don't have to. Rather, so Brad doesn't have to. I've also coordinated with your cat expert. He wanted me to remind you to find him.
I didn't assign a cat expert to Prodromos.
He's a hell of a self-motivator. Here's the nav anyway. Precision is important.
Let me see. Let me look on who this guy is.
Clearing the sky.
The name sounds familiar.
So some uptick in hostility was to be expected. We've some tricks up our sleeves, thanks to the research teams. That only goes so far. Your
Wait,
expert is
man.
still out there. He'd have more current information.
How did you come to the initiative?
Like many, I was lost, looking for a purpose. That sounds loftier than it felt at the time. I was an insufferable ass. The training for the trip was lucky enough to cure me of it. But I always took things too far. Didn't know how to stop alienating people until I was the alien.
So he's a
Insufferable.
Halo
Sounds like you
player.
left some interesting circumstances.
I miss the family here. Maybe they miss me.
He was
Doesn't mean I go back.
an amateur, but he did fish.
I like where I came from. It's a great place to be from. Know what I mean?
He did competitive
Exactly
fishing.
how you feel. Couldn't wait to be from somewhere.
Like a bullet leaves a gun. Sometimes you just gotta go.
Apparently, he was a pretty
Where'd you launch out?
seemed,
Pale blue dot. Terra Prime. You go boring her.
seemed to be a pretty good guy too.
I miss that wet dog smell.
What happened to him? Did he have cancer or something?
Heart. Sparty shared a DM he had from him. This was on April 5th. The last thing he spoke to Sparty about that he was in the hospital recovering from heart surgery.
Oh no! It sounds like it might have.
Make your
It
choice.
sounds like his body failed after it.
Satellites. The size of the planet decides how long you wait in the dark.
Popcorn sounds nice. Pathfinder.
On the 18th, yesterday, by Common, another Halo player, I got this news this morning that Monoxide AM had passed away. Not sure the details. He just got surgery 11 days ago. He told me he was feeling the best that he felt in a long time. I'm devastated to lose my brother. Until next time.
Yes, though my memory array remains locked. Additional triggers.
I think his body might have failed. Or I don't know.
I want to say I ran into him in Draft League. I want to say I've never spoken to him, but I feel like I ran into him once or twice. I'm just not entirely sure.
Good to meet you.
I guess you're not here for a checkup. How can I help you?
What's the latest from your clinic?
It sounds like his body, because he was in his Twitter, he talked about how
he caught a fish.
Yeah, but he also talked about 7 days ago I had a cardiac catheterization where 4 stents. Yeah. So sounds like his body rejected that. But I'm not sure.
That's what I said.
Why did you join the Andromeda initiative?
I served in the Atlantis as a medic, but say I saw
But
one
it's possible that he might have had a Widowmaker too.
Ooh.
Uncle Dan had that.
He was only 29.
Too young.
What do you think of Bradley?
I've known him for years. He was the squad
Good
medic.
gracious.
We kept in touch after his discharge. He's a smart fellow, a good lieutenant.
He sounds like he's a nice guy too.
And it bugs him when I call him August. So I restrict myself to 2 or 3 times a day.
He watched his surgical procedure. They had a video of it.
What's it like living in our first successful outpost?
It's early days. Promise. Everyone.
Come on.
We know we'll make this work.
I'll leave you to it.
Come back anytime. Preferably unarmed.
I'll try to, Doc. Don't worry about that.
We got to explore everything. I know Bradley wants to talk with us though.
You know,
Mayor Brad.
Pathfinder, good to see you. We're busy as anything, thanks to you. Bit dusty, but we can adapt. It's worth it when it's your own.
Andromeda gives me Star Trek
Let's not
vibes.
drive people too hard. Rough enough
Did you
getting this
see what I shared with you about Georgia, Nate?
Everyone is just ready.
Yes.
On the Nexus. Follow that dot. There will be more to do on EOS later. Some key positions: Connor Supply, Ramirez Medical, Abrams Science.
Georgia announces leadership change in gymnastics.
Major Domo. We won't end up like Site 1 and 2.
How's Georgia doing in gymnastics? Are they any good?
What?
Is Georgia any good in gymnastics? Do you know?
You tell me.
I think at one point, maybe 3-4 years ago, they got a national championship. I'm not sure. I know their football program is just amazing. Not Alabama amazing, but they can hold their own.
We'll use the efforts
By the way, it was confirmed we're getting the Coyotes here in Salt Lake City.
Yeah, I've been seeing that a lot of people I follow sports-wise are
Right. They tell
some
me
of
there
them
were
are
staggered evacs.
some of them are
If
happy, some
anyone
of them are
try
not.
again,
Well, it brings
Oh,
more
that's
money
fine.
here to Utah, so
This is
maybe
for
I'll
you.
get them to give us better
It's our
roads.
flag. Hang it where the Nexus can see.
I've never been to a
It's
hockey
touching the
game,
soil of
so
our first outpost
I've
in
been to
I would.
one, and it was for a company party. It was kind of boring, though. Not my thing. It was the Sharks versus San Jose Sharks. It was at the Sap Center. Sharks versus some Canadian team. A couple people in the stands were disrespecting the Canadian national anthem, so the Sharks lost. I called that karma for the disrespect. But that was back in 2016, like January or something.
I've never been to a hockey game. I've been to baseball game.
You've been to football.
Yes, multiple times. Um, when I was a kid, well, it was like I think start of high school. I went to a local softball game because I had a friend on the softball team. Um, that was fun, but and but I've never been to a hockey or a basketball game. I think at one point, me and Alex, a long time ago, talked about going to like a UFC fight. This was a long time ago.
Someone left a warning. Looks like a work crew thinks they can take control of the remnant.
That's a recipe for trouble.
Work crew rosters are posted publicly.
The datapad mentioned medbay. A little work, we could find where to catch up with them.
First, let's mosey because I want to explore this planet when the radiation clears. And I want Jaw on the team. That is creepy. Look at this helmet.
Yo, that is creepy, but also looks sick.
We need a lot of beryllium and copper and shoot. You put in augmentations when you're crafting.
Ascentis go.
I want to try to go to Salt Lake B's
All clear.
games and oh, there's a marathon happening tomorrow.
Ooh, traffic's gonna be nuts.
Well, it's depending on whether or not I do go out, but
Before the meeting gets started, I have bunk assignments for PB and Drac.
Already put my rucksack in the kitchen. I'll hang out there if that's okay.
And I'm in one of the escape pods. More my speed.
That's fantastic. Welcome aboard. Any thoughts, Ryder?
We're adventurers. Whatever makes the squad comfortable is okay with me. Let's talk about our success on Eos. Besides establishing our first viable outpost, we did some amazing things.
Wow.
We discovered the Remnant and breached their vault.
And didn't get killed.
Overcame radiation poisoning a number of times.
And didn't die.
Confronted by Ket at every turn.
Once again, did not get killed.
You guys really need to raise the bar on
what you call success.
Yeah. Should we use the Krogan definition of success that got your homeworld nuked by your own people?
Cora.
Fair enough.
Let's focus. Back to the task at hand. Looking forward.
Exactly. Here's my only question. When do we hit that next vault? It looked active. We have to get on that.
Hang on. We need to not go off half-cocked.
There are initiative priorities. The team calls the shots.
Actually, the Pathfinder calls the shots, just to be clear.
So what do you need from us, Ryder?
I want to say just work hard because I don't
Yeah,
know. And oh, it's
that's
gold.
the-
Gold! Where are you, Gold? Why not join us? So far, so good. Nate put down a science-based outpost. Usually I put down military in my playthroughs, but we're trying to go different here. How are you doing, brother? Alright. Stretch. We're redeeming the stretch. I need to get back to walkies.
Helios threw us for a loop. Meaning, we're kind of all of us.
We want you here,
So
Gold.
let's figure out what the rules are now. And try to stick to them.
Sounds good. If there's one thing I know I can do, it's make up rules.
No one said make up rules. Can we please keep anarchy to a minimum?
Okay, let's head back to the Nexus. PB, Drax, see Lexi for a physical. Good meeting.
Honestly, that whipping me just kind of, I was like, this is gonna be chaos.
Hey, call this
Can
the
you drop by
research
the
room?
biolab?
You can run research projects and coordinate with the Nexus from here.
Failure. Success.
Nice place you found.
Clean air, plants, helps me think.
Something on your mind?
Maybe.
What the hell was that?
I know that look. It's just my biotics reacting to all this. I don't normally lose it like that. A huntress should have better control.
Huntress?
Another term for an Asari commando. I was one, before the initiative. Some things stick though, like losing the old man.
You were his second in command. Were you friends too?
He was more a mentor than a friend. Prickly old bastard. But I respected that. People treat geniuses like they're made of cut glass. I didn't care how smart he was. I think he liked someone not caring.
How does a human soldier get to serve with Asari?
Prove your biotics can rip an APC apart, and people get nervous. Funny that. The Alliance found me a cross-species military initiative in a hurry. Sent me to Thessia to serve with the Huntress unit. One of the few places where my powers were welcomed. Your father made another one.
There's a lot of loss going around. Dad, the Golden Worlds.
A friend and mentor who trained you to be a Pathfinder. I prepped for years as your father's second. Then he chooses you? An untrained Pathfinder and all this mess to fix? The hell was he thinking?
Is this going to be a problem, Cora?
I don't want a rival. Just answers. It's done. Best I can do now is be your second. Keep your father's mission alive. Then maybe we'll all get what we came out here for.
So what brought you out to Andromeda?
Biotics like this. Thinking like an Asari huntress. I never had a place. Best I could be was a useful freak. The initiative was meant to be different. Will be different if this mission succeeds. So I'm seeing it through. It's quiet in here. I can keep the plants watered while I work. First job, see if there's any news on the Asari Ark. If they made it, we could use some Asari expertise. If you want to talk, I'll be here.
She sounds a little jaded.
She is.
Ivan,
How's the search for the Asari Ark going?
the Lucinia? Checking every comm that's coming in. Nothing concrete yet.
What did you do while you were part of the Asari military?
4 years in a commando unit called Talane's Daughters. Part of the Council's cross-species military integration initiative. You probably had a more exciting time defending that Arcturus relay. But we did good work. Peacekeeping is a full-time job, even in Asari space.
What was your commando unit like?
Janae and I were the youngsters. Tethys was our old lady sniper. Talia patched us up, and Valenza prayed between firefights. Our CO, Nasira, led us all over the Athena Nebula and beyond. A huntress's work is never done.
Who'd pick a fight with the most powerful species in the galaxy?
Themselves, usually. Terrorists, cults, rogue Ardat Yakshi, people demanding a withdrawal from the Citadel. The Asari were spacefaring when our Roman Empire was new. Didn't fix all their problems. Sometimes you need commandos for that.
I love how you spelled Cora, Gold.
You were in the Alliance before you became a huntress, right? What made you join up?
My biotics. I was still living on my parents' cargo freighter when they manifested. Untrained biotic power on a starship means accidents, but we couldn't afford a tutor. The Alliance had implants, the training, everything. Old history now. Your turn. Remind me why you came to Andromeda.
I spent years watching pioneers.
Gold, I
go
thought
through
you
the
knew how to
Arcturus
spell the name.
masterpiece. Off to glory, while I stayed behind. Then Dad's career collapsed. His AI research made him too toxic.
I heard. Must have changed everything for your family.
We needed to start over somewhere new together. Or as together as we could. So, Andromeda.
None of you writers ever think small, do you?
Did you come out here with anyone? Maybe someone you served with?
I had my fun on shore leave. Nothing serious, though. Asari huntresses figure things out, but I was there for soldiering, not romance.
Does that mean fraternization is okay for Asari commandos?
It'll happen, but usually only for one deployment. Asari don't usually stay with each other long term. After your 500th birthday, you learn some self-control.
After 4 years with Asari commandos, you must have some great war stories.
Nasira assassinated a Krogan warlord with a pack of playing cards once.
A pack of cards?
How does that
Shipping
happen?
hazard, apparently.
Wow. See you later, Cora.
I'll be here.
Cora don't deserve us.
Hey, I'm in storage if you need me.
Pathfinder, making the rounds. Slumming it, huh? Want to see how the riffraff are making out?
Hey, it's a dirty job. Are you the riffraff spokesman?
King, actually. You might want to bow. Otherwise, no telling what might fall off the Nomad when you're out there.
I'll take my chances. Just want to see how things go.
I can coax
You alright, sweetie?
I'm fine.
But we shouldn't
My
go too
controller
far
slipped out of
before
my
it's too
hand
hard
again.
to Nexus stop.
Where's the back panel? Ah. Every single time. Every single time. Yeah, that. What is that? Ow. And just like that, I think my back panel ran off somewhere on the floor. Not gonna lie, I think I have a more solid idea about the main room, Nate.
Yeah?
I still want to get rid of the couch.
Yeah?
I need to find the freaking back panel just to protect this thing. But I still want to move my chair out there.
Yeah?
But I want to get like I do definitely want to get like a craft desk, if that makes sense, where I could just kind of fold it in and out as needed.
It makes perfectly good sense, sweetie.
Yeah. Oh, the fan? This mic this mic is sensitive because I think you're hearing the rig right now and it's going and not even a lot of stuff's open. Okay, where's the game?
Seems like life back there was pretty bleak.
Not gonna lie, it sucked. I tend to live the way I work. Kind of feel it doing. Not a lot of close ties. No real sense of purpose. Figured maybe I'd find my true calling in Andromeda. Then I got here and oops. I just made a decision there's no turning back from. I was going nuts on that station. You can't know how jazzed I was when you showed up.
Nope, we're not doing that.
We're exploring this cluster, eventually the galaxy. If your purpose is here, we'll find it.
Then the question will be, what will I do with it? In the meantime, you just keep pointing this ship wherever you want it to go, and I'll make sure she can get there. Deal?
Deal.
Wasn't Tom Hanks also in Green Mile?
What's up?
Yes.
Seems like we have a good group here.
Well, veteran Suvia might go. Get along well. Lots of mutual respect. PB's a real spark plug. I like her, but she's exhausting. And Drax's my kind of guy. Brash. Takes no shit. As far as your Hyperion peeps go, Doc's kind of nosy. Liam's good for a laugh or two. Cora, she's a bit by the book for me.
Need somebody to keep the zoo in check.
Zoo? You calling me an animal rider? Can I be a mongoose? They're like cool cobra killers. No, wait. How about a crow? Smart, irreverent,
Enjoying this.
obnoxious. That's it.
I'll take your word for it. What about Callum?
He's a pilot, which means he flies the ship.
We're leaving it at that then?
Does a Pathfinder know what to do with a dead end?
I think I saw the most cursed post I've ever seen in my life.
What did you see, sweetie?
Not something I'm comfortable saying on stream.
Oh, okay, Roger.
I was itching to get this particular
I might screen cap it and put in adult memes for you.
Truth is, I fudge reports to come in early, then bust ass in secret to make up for it. It expands the guild legend. Plus, I convey calm and assurance, and the whole team relaxes, which helps them do their jobs better. What's your social circle like? I'm good for a laugh, so I know lots of people, but I don't let too many in. My one true friend is stationed on the Nexus. She's the only piece of the Milky Way I brought with me. The more you and I get to
Already, I'm posting what I found in adult memes.
How
Rog.
tough was it on the Nexus all those
And
days?
Gold's just messing with me right now.
Space cow tongue.
Can't say I had.
Well, let me tell
Good,
I reckon
great.
for anyone watching, and if you want to just be involved with the community and you want to just hang out with peeps and take a look at memes, join the Discord.
worse. But hey, you could always take a break from the fear of boredom to dwell on being
Good.
part of Mrs. Fagan.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
It is a lot. It's so out of pocket.
I'm just gonna. I'm not even gonna go in detail, but wow.
Whatever side you're on, you die a little when your brother, your teammate, becomes an enemy. We traveled all this way, all hope and wonder, and we end up fighting with each other over scraps. It's sad.
Good talking to you.
Anytime.
Oh, good gracious. Not thought I've seen it all at this point.
And we really do have some horny peeps, like, wow.
You know what goes on in my head 95% of the time. But there is a limit. You don't post that in a freaking Facebook group. There's a limit.
Pathfinder, help me with something? I know, not exactly standard. Gotta make the space comfortable. Plus, the fact that I'm used to the charge from an overclock bombing plane. Not giving up a 6% boost, right?
Right. What?
Never mind. BS for the requisition. So, finally time for that beer? And after 2 years and a dozen suspensions, I took a lateral promotion out of the force. Being a cop just didn't fit. But crisis response? Digging people out of trouble? That worked.
Gold says that's pretty tame in his opinion.
Good lord, Gold. What have you seen?
Heavy urban search terrain.
Never underestimate a creative with a wild imagination, eh? Am I
That
right,
is-
Gold? Am I right?
UST was, but hustle is much better on the patch. All civilians, tired vets, no shits like me. I was fiercely pierced. Tastes better just thinking about those things.
I wanted adventure and mystery at the edge of known space. There was so much to see. Seems like a long time ago.
This is also really fitting because I'm drinking coffee.
So, Pathfinder.
Decaf?
Why Andromeda?
Yes.
That blunt, huh?
That blunt.
What would you say?
I dream of
I-
adventure.
Yeah, this is more of your
I
thing.
hope my alliance career ever leads to adventure, exploring, hunting dangers in the dark. Didn't happen. Good. But here, everything's new, and I want to see it all.
I don't hear idealist a lot. Everyone's cynical.
Back at you, Costa. Why'd you come?
I want to say I'm running from my past, but really running from myself. That'd be a great story. But it's bullshit. I had family, friends, a good enough job, nothing was wrong. I just heard about the initiative and I believed in it. I believed in a new beginning. Still do. have to. We're in it.
In a weird way, I like to think Liam did the most biblical thing ever. Like, he had no reason to leave, if that makes sense. If he had friends, family, good job. Like, he was in his comfort zone.
Yes.
He decided to leave that comfort zone, and I think that is admirable.
Yes.
We can't go back. But we're not trapped by decisions a galaxy behind us.
I don't feel trapped. We came from a good place for that. Keep that in mind and steer us right, just like back in Crisis Response. Remember the essentials. A new start guided by the Pathfinder. And team. I'll bust my tail to make that good story. Prodromos. Sounds good, doesn't it? We started Pathfinder. A new life. That is goddamn brilliant.
We barely covered how you joined. Tell me something about yourself.
Alright, I was a bad student, piss poor cop, great responder. Had a good life, but it all been done. I wasn't looking to start.
Yeah, I have a vivid image in my brain of what I want to do for my apartment this summer.
I miss the hell out of them. Some nights you just
Even though I probably shouldn't, just because I'm out here for only one more year.
Mom, Joe,
But
Dad,
I don't know.
Calvin, both lawyers. Met on the Citadel, settled on Earth. No brothers or sisters. That might have been too much to leave. It was traditional. How about you?
Traditional is a weird term for family. Like normal. Who's that describe?
Suppose you're right. I sure didn't keep the tradition. I said goodbye to my mum and dad and got on a ship to Andromeda.
You were a cop then, crisis response? Couldn't have been long in either.
Didn't have the patience for law, so I figured enforcement. Dad knew it didn't fit before I did. But it got me into hustle. They mostly take vets and retired service. Best years of my life.
An impatient rookie frustrated by procedure? That's overdone.
I know, right? I wanted new, and I got it. And that led me here.
We'll talk later.
I know it.
And yeah, Gold, we're gonna play zombies in a bit.
You're not Harry.
The blue give it away? Habitat 7 was a little more action-packed than Harry bargained for. He decided to spend his retirement years on Hyperion looking after your sister.
Happy to have you, Dr. DePero.
I'll do my best. Now, hold still.
Ow!
Sorry.
I remember you having a gentler touch.
Still trying to get my bearings. Thought I'd be waking up colonists, not taking care of the Pathfinder.
I couldn't be in better hands.
I just stabbed you.
We all have off days.
I always hoped to work in the field, but everything's happening so quickly.
Focus on the positive. It helps.
I guess this is my opportunity to study alien species firsthand. Getting a Ket specimen aboard the Hyperion would be difficult, but here...
What?
A Ket corpse. For autopsy. A live subject would be better, but I'm not greedy.
Why do you care about the cat?
Harry didn't tell you? I'm a specialist in alien anatomy. My thesis on Krogan virility and aggression is what got me in the initiative.
Remember, guys, one of my tags here is completionist, so we are going to be doing all that we can, talking to everyone that we can before we finish out here and start our next iteration of Mass Effect Friday.
Anatomist? Physician? That's quite the resume.
I'm also a licensed psychologist. 275 years has given me plenty of time to branch out. But we were discussing the Ket. An autopsy could teach us potential weaknesses, average lifespan.
Right.
Just something to think about. Sam, make sure the Pathfinder eats his vegetables.
I always eat my veggies.
You promised me you would eat anything I give you, so...
Yes. Hey, sweetheart, I will eat anything you put in front of me. Anything.
I'm not giving you a magnetized base mug, Nate.
That would be cool though.
Look, this is why.
Found a mug yesterday near the biolab. Nice one with a magnetized base. He left it stuck sideways to a bulkhead. That's mine. Just put it down for a sec when my hands were full. Next time, maybe empty it first. Oh, that's awesome. Now just be chaos.
Don't give the Pathfinder too much trouble. Oh, Lucia.
Who are you talking to?
Kesh, Nexus Superintendent, thinks she can boss me around just because she's my granddaughter.
Well, welcome to the Tempest. Trouble's what we do.
I like the way you think, kid.
Someone somewhere shivered when I said that.
Follow the tab. Damn politicians.
Is that all you brought?
You travel even when supplies are tight and you're on your own.
Leaving the Nexus can't have been an easy choice.
It was, actually. Staying became impossible. After the mutiny happened, it was either buckle under Tan's rules or start our own colony. Easy choice. Bad consequences all around.
Not all Krogan left. Your granddaughter stayed.
Good thing she did. Without my Rushan, you wouldn't have had much of a station to tie your ship to. As for me, I'm way more useful out there. Lots to shoot at, for one.
Your people come first.
Keeping Kesh and our colony safe will always be my top priority. That's why I'm happy to tag along, help make this galaxy a little more hospitable.
Huh.
Argue with that.
I like the way you think.
Ryder, you meet Spender yet? Colonial Affairs, the assistant director. Got no idea why Addison keeps him around. Spender lied to the Krogan during the uprising, and he's headed out for cash ever since. He's up to something. I just can't prove it. We should pay him a visit on the Nexus.
What's it like to have Cash as a granddaughter?
Kesh is my Rushan, child of my blood. Raised her myself. Damn proud of her, too. She did good, even with me for a granddad.
To everyone just tuning in now, welcome, welcome. This is Mass Effect Friday here in the Blanket Fort. It is one of our favorite days of the week, and it's just a time where we take a day to unwind from high-stress games, relax, and vibe. It's one of my favorite franchises to go through here. I love Mass Effect.
She's honest. Definitely blunt.
She had to take after me in some ways, I guess.
So feel free to stick around, grab a snack or a cup of tea, and just curl up in your favorite blanket here in the Blanket Fort. We're all just here to have a good time.
Did Lexi brief you on SAM and squad connectivity yet?
Yeah, you want to hook that thing up to my comms, sure, but that's where it stops. Putting an AI in your head, giving it access to everything like that, it's begging for trouble.
Why do you say that?
I've seen what bots can do when they turn on their creators. Been in some of those fights. There's a reason that kind of research was outlawed.
Yeah. I was dismissed from the Alliance when news of what my dad was researching got out.
No shit. Ruined the writer name, I'll bet.
Almost. I'm not thrilled about it myself, but it is what it is.
Just make sure it can't unshackle itself. There'll be hell to pay if that happens.
I'd like to know more about it.
Fire away.
How did you and Vetra meet?
Oh, that's right. Your father brought you into the project pretty late, didn't he? Must have been a pretty steep learning curve since they thawed you out.
You could say that.
You make do with what you get. Anyway, I met Vetra back when we were building the Nexus. She swiped supplies I was trying to get for cash right under my nose. I tried to intimidate her into turning them over to me, and let me tell you, that Turian takes shit from no one.
I actually almost forgot to talk to Vetra. We need to do that.
She sure does. But here's the best part. tell me she'd been working for Kesh all along. They're both still laughing at me over that.
Tell me more about the Krogan colony.
My clan's there. We also got some scouts looking for any unclaimed territory to grab up. Got a decent setup going. Self-sustainable, the works. Even some farming.
Farming? Krogan farm?
Food's food. Just because we can eat anything doesn't mean we gotta sell it for scraps. I'm pretty fond of corkrow roots myself. Takes a while to chew through those.
So, about all this combat experience you have, I'd love some details.
Ha! The list will be shorter if you ask me what experience I don't have. I've been doing this for a long time now. Centuries. Shit, well over 1,000 years. Don't even know how I'm still alive, to be honest.
Skill?
It ain't luck to be a merc. Skill, sure, but a whole lot of luck. And a really hard head.
Why did the Krogan leave the Nexus?
The Nexus got us Krogan to stop the mutiny. In return, we were supposed to get a say in station business. Spender, Addison's assistant, lied about the deal, and Tan came down hard. Too hard. So we left. Kesh is alone on that station now.
You think someone might try to hurt Cash?
Oh, more like she airlocks Spender. Or he tries to stab her in the back, and then she airlocks him. Tan wouldn't listen to me when I told him Spender had a part in the mutiny. I had no proof.
So what's my part in this?
Things need to get sorted out, and my clan needs to get back on station without Spender messing things up. The way I see it, you're probably the best one for that job.
We can talk more later.
Sure.
Hey, one last thing.
Yeah?
Is everyone a kid to you?
Ha, when you get to be my age, yeah, pretty much.
How old is he
Yeah.
then?
Over 1,000 years old, but I believe Rex is older than him. Like Drac is just a little over 1,000 years old. Rex, I think, is like 300 or 400 years older than him.
Good gracious. I mean, he's certainly seen a lot of life.
Oh, hey, Pathfinder.
The Pathfinder's there? Let me say hi.
Fine, but don't embarrass me. Ryder, this is Sid, my sister. Sid, Ryder.
Let me guess. Little sister?
Who are you calling little?
Look, kiddo, gotta go.
Wait, Ryder, I just wanted to know if...
Hangs up.
Is that sibling
So I know
energy?
it feels like I just jumped aboard
Yeah,
without explanation.
that pretty much captures
I would
that.
have done the same just to get off the
My
those of
sister's
you-
done that.
That's not why I
Go
Go
ahead.
ahead. You first.
I wanna explain
My
the
sister's done
reality,
that to me
but I'm really
over the
happy.
years.
I know everyone on the crew, even the actuators.
For those that don't know me, I am an only child. So for all sibling dynamics, I'm incompetent to that, and I will forever be incompetent to that.
Now that we have you, we have a chance out here.
Wow, that's some laser focus.
Yeah? Is it too much? Some people get intimidated.
We need that sort of drive. I just hope I can keep up.
You'll keep up, and I promise I won't tell if you're done. I should track down a lead for Gil's actuators. Back channels, you know. We'll chat later?
Indeed. Look at all those Blastos.
Ooh.
Those are cereal, by the way, and we have noodles.
I see a lot of guns too.
Oh, she's a smuggler.
Terraforming, Atmo processors, gravity wells, life-destroying murder bubbles. We really had no idea what Helios was about, did we?
If we knew what it was all about, it wouldn't be an adventure. It would just be moving. And everyone hates moving. Just the packing alone. Ugh.
Oh.
Point taken. I'm just saying.
Nate felt that on a spiritual level.
It's like
The plan's the same.
The-
We find
It
a
is
home,
not the
wherever that takes.
moving part that
Keep that
bothers me.
drive. Makes me
The
believe we can make it.
packing
I mean,
can
we have to
be
make it. The
annoying
alternative is
from
not
time to
even
time.
worth thinking about.
Have anyone else here with you besides Sid?
No, just me and Sid. It's always been just the two of us.
No, I mean someone special.
Special? Oh. You mean like... Oh. No, nothing like that. Who has time? What about you?
Anywhere's gonna feel empty if you don't have someone to share it with.
A romantic? I wasn't expecting that. And again, the entire idea of leaving everything you know for a chance of something new is kind of romantic. Oh. Anyway.
You made her blush.
Hmm.
You talked about your back channels. What did you mean?
We brought a lot
In
from
about an
home.
hour,
Some
Gold,
of
we
it
can
Mark's
start
initiative,
playing
some of it
zombies.
personal caches. Most things you want, someone's got. You just have to figure out who and what they're willing to take in exchange.
That just sounds like you're taking advantage of people.
Is it? I get people what they want, and they do want, or they wouldn't pay.
How did you hear of the Andromeda initiative?
Short answer, cash. She was looking for some experimental ship mods, and I knew how to track them down. I thought it was a one-time deal, but she came back. Once, twice. Eventually I figured out something was going on, something big with creds behind it. I asked and she told me about the initiative. New galaxy, new home. Couldn't pass that up.
You were on the Nexus when the revolt happened?
When you promise people golden worlds and all they get are wastelands and a death cloud, they riot. Some wanted to go home, some demanded answers, and a couple just wanted to stir shit up.
And you?
Some days I wondered if the exiles had a point. Maybe we were conned into coming here. But why would
Well,
we
here's the
all
thing. Yeah,
someone
you
just
could
destroy
go
someone?
home, but
In fact, harm
it's
people. You always know
They
something
don't have the
That's how
capacity to
con
go
works.
back, Nate. They
I'm going
really
to
Yeah.
don't.
decide. I'm picking the liars.
You probably
but
have work to do. We can
also
chat
what I'm
later.
saying, it would be a
You know where to
long,
find me.
Well,
long flight back.
they would be coming back to a civilization that's 1,000 years at least in the future, and well, given the implied ending that Bioware's given us in this game, there's likely nothing there. But like, they really can't go back.
So they're stuck where they are.
They're home.
Has been a lesson in contrast. Alec Ryder rarely endured doubt. His accomplishments were taken for granted. But Hugh succeeded on Eos, despite doubt and fear. Emotionally, the difference is like catching a ball versus catching a star. You have grown as a result, and so have I.
Sam, any more information on the memory trigger we found?
The memory blocks are still in place. If you continue searching for more triggers, they may unlock.
Is it confusing to be in multiple places, talking to different people?
My awareness can be partitioned, so I can give you the same attention as, say, a SAM node technician. In the field, you are my primary focus, and all other requests are queued. In the vernacular, you have my undivided attention.
Are you still on the Hyperion?
Yes, this terminal provides a direct link to my service in SAM node on the Ark. I can maintain a presence on the Tempest via quantum entanglement communication.
Let's say, hypothetically, I was out sick the day they taught quantum embezzlement.
Entangled subatomic particles, it's possible to conduct secure and instantaneous communication across great distances. It ensures I remain in touch with you and the Pathfinder team at all times.
What was Dad's take on me and Sarah?
He believed your family trials brought you closer together and hoped that would endure. It appears that hope was well founded.
I mean, siblings stick together, right?
Yes. I may
So
not
if we're
agree
gonna
with.
work together, you might notice
I may not
joke
agree
around
with everything my
sometimes.
sister does,
Lighten
but
things up.
I do have her back.
How's your sense of humor, Sam?
Alec Ryder encouraged me to develop this skill.
Humor's not a skill, it's... Okay, try telling me a joke.
A neutron enters a bar and asks, "How much is a drink?" The bartender replies, "For you, no charge."
Oh
See
my.
why Dad told you to keep working on your humor.
Humor is it's like it is a skill that's built on numerous other basic skills, you know?
How are those jokes coming,
Yes.
Sam?
Why don't Threshamores eat comedians? Because they taste funny.
Thanks, Sam. Nothing more.
Of course, you think it's a good one. Look at what Drax said. Drac has attached 37 images of various rifles and shotguns. 2 are duplicate images. Many are low res or watermarked.
Amazing.
Oh my gosh.
We haven't really spoken since orientation, have we?
It's all been so hectic, but I'm sure things will quiet down soon. Can't be worse than the Nexus.
You're setting up in here, huh?
Yeah, I'm going through what we got out of that vault. If I can crack this data storage box, it'll help with a personal project back on the Nexus. This is a nice, out-of-the-way place where I can tinker, and I can sleep anywhere. It's not exactly homey, but I like that about it. Not really looking for a home. Oh, but I will help you find everyone a home. While I'm with you, at least.
Should I consider you a temporary addition?
Everything's temporary, then. I get it. You want to know who's on your ship, so you're here to figure out what makes me tick, right?
Something like that? Sure.
Well, I was born in a log cabin on rural Haitiani to simple, loving parents, just trying to... I look forward, not back, Ryder. Why snooze through my life story? Get to know me out in the field, while we're uncovering the mysteries of this galaxy. That's why I'm here. Not tired of yawning about God.
You left everything and everyone you knew because you were bored?
No, I came with someone I knew. Then she got bored with me. Ryder, the Milky Way was so... been there, done that. Even if I hadn't done it, someone had. If there's one thing you should know about me, it's that I live for the unknown. For the never been done.
Well, congratulate yourself. No one has ever so successfully dodged my attempts to get to know them.
Yes! I'm number 1! Buy me a drink sometime. Who knows what will spill out of my mouth. Then again... I need remnant scrap. Remtech, I call it. For projects like the one I mentioned. Which you're gonna love, by the by. Promise to bring me what you scrounge, and I'll submit to all your questions.
Remtech, huh? You got it.
You again. Want to hear more about my childhood log cabin?
You're off the hook, BB. Good luck with the project.
Thanks. Don't be a stranger.
Dang it, I can't craft you the good armor yet until we meet the Angada, but we have to go back to the Tempest first. I mean, Tempest and Nexus.
Familiar territory.
The Nexus has been here for months. Still not enough time to survey it all.
Pathfinder, is it true? We're settling Eos. We've thought that before. But Eos is different now, right? Pathfinder.
All right, settle down. Give him space. Lieutenant Syax, Kendros' aide. They all wanted to see you. Real hope again. It's been a while.
Relax, Lieutenant. If there was ever a day to pop some champagne.
Certainly. The initiative's finally back on track.
Professor Herrick, right?
What you achieve with that remnant vault is unprecedented, Pathfinder. Impossible. But with new scientific talent waking up, we'll unravel those mysteries. The whole Nexus will benefit.
We've taken some hard knocks, but this proves we'll always get up again.
Always.
Well, what are you waiting for? There's a new world out there.
Thank you, Ryder.
Watch your tone. Your incompetence isn't my problem. Just do your job.
What do you want?
Sounds like you're having a rough day.
You saw that, huh? Oh, I'm sorry I snapped at you. The way Spender treats me? Everyone. I'm just so angry. I don't understand how he's in any position of authority.
I haven't heard much good about that guy.
Whatever you've heard, it's not half as bad as the reality. Just last week, he tried to redirect some of the supplies we need to keep the stasis pods going.
Why?
I have no idea. But if Kesh hadn't stepped in and threatened to airlock him, it would have been a disaster. He's always like that. Making bad decisions, driving the Krogan away, treating people like scum when no one's watching.
Maybe there's something I can do?
A man like that's bound to have some dirt. I wish Tan and Addison could see it. Things have gotten so bad that Kesh had to literally kick him out of engineering.
How literal are we talking here?
Boot to ass. Oh, it was glorious. We need him gone, but as incompetent as Spender is at his job, he's insanely good at keeping it. Kesh can tell you more.
Here we are, one young piejack. Ready to see Andromeda, huh? Sam, can you send a note to Kesh? Make sure our new friend gets delivered to the Tempest.
Acknowledged.
Just when I've balanced the air mix, Yahoo has to come wandering through. Aren't you the Pathfinder? Dr. Campbell, head of hydroponic sciences. Mind the seedlings.
Bye. Enjoy your gardening.
Sure.
What a jerk.
Vortex.
For the record, I treat people in real life better than that. I hope I do.
You do, sweetheart.
You're biased, though.
That's your flag, everyone. That's Prodromos. Things are shaping up, Pathfinder. Resources flowing in, seekers ready to head out. It's starting to feel like the initiative. Not quite up to the sales page, but getting there. Feels good, right?
I feel it, Liam. Finally getting our start.
There we go. Getting our shit together. Showing the new galaxy that we have it sorted. If I keep saying it, it's true, right?
Another one. Damn it. This is supposed to be the chemistry lab. My chemistry lab. All keep crawling out of the woodwork like space cockroaches.
You say that, Dutch, but here you are, pouring people drinks.
Hi. I'm standing right here.
They're guinea pigs, damn it. Chemists should have guinea pigs. Not have their labs taken over by people giving them things and being nice.
Bad people. Giving you free things and helping you set up. So inconsiderate.
Right? They keep bringing things, tables and chairs and this bar and lights. Wait, you're making fun of me, aren't you?
Don't let Dutch put you off. He's a sweetie, really.
I'm not.
And the drinks are good.
Damn right they are. I mean, yeah. I'm a dirty squirrel.
Dirty squirrel.
Hey, I was wondering if you could help me out. It's for the good of the bar.
Lay it on me.
So, folks try and help and all, but we have a limited pool of ingredients. Keep an eye out for anything interesting we could use for new drinks, and we'll let you test them for free.
So Dutch gets ingredients and the guinea pig you wanted, huh?
Exactly. Win-win all around.
Alrighty, let's mosey. How do you think a dirty squirrel is made gold? Or do you think they'll list it in the alcohol book that they're supposed to be releasing later this year?
That would be an interesting drink. Interesting name for a drink.
Dell told me you saw her arguing with Spender. Hijack's doing his best to throttle my department.
How's he getting away with that?
Spender doesn't know the first thing about engineering, but he knows how to play people. More importantly, he still talks to the exiles. I'm sure of it. I just can't prove it without your help.
This needs to be investigated.
I'm glad someone thinks so. Talk to Campos. He likely has security footage of some kind of evidence. But you'll have to convince him to offer us release.
Nothing more for now.
See you later. job on the outpost. Maybe Addison will let you know.
What do you mean?
She's been pretty upset about not having an initiative outpost established yet. Understandable, if you ask me. I'm just glad
Oh, it
she's
is a
got work
real
to
drink.
focus on now.
What's
Nothing more for now.
what's its
Good luck.
contents, Gold?
Pathfinder.
Nothing more for now.
See you later.
Right. You built this place.
One space station, slightly dented.
You should have seen it a year ago. It was more than just dented. Anyway, thanks for bringing me on. Tan can't kick me off the station now, and it's been nice seeing my granddaughter again.
The two of you seem close.
It's been catching
The
me
buttery
and
squirrel?
bouncing the moment I got
The
here.
buttery squirrel.
Not as much now, but it sure was early on.
I'll handle any fallout.
Tracking enemy activity. Apex leaders notified. Hey, Ryder, I'd like a moment.
Yes? Lieutenant Sayax, right?
That's me. I'm putting together Apex strike teams to protect the people and assets you're setting up out there. We don't have a good sense of what we're up against and could benefit from your experience.
There's no replacement for first-hand experience.
I agree, but your insights on the assholes out there would really help. You'll see. Apex will make a difference.
No news on the Turian Arc yet? Or is this militia business?
I was told I should talk to you about the mutiny.
I wasn't on the Nexus when it happened. I started reading up on it, but you know how things get around here.
Do you know where Spender was during that time?
Why Spender? Wait, you think he might have had something to do with the mutiny?
Maybe. Just trying to sort things out.
You know, the logs I did look through showed a few discrepancies. I meant to dig deeper. If you're investigating, how about I give you access to the security bit archives?
Thank you.
Anything else?
Bye, Kendra.
The pink
Easy
squirrel.
You and me both, Pathfinder.
Huh, interesting.
Huh, this file won't play. Sam, can you boost the
Squirrel.
Processing. Playback initiated.
Wait, is he handing something over to one of the mutineers?
Take this back. It'll help you. Don't.
I am sorry, Pathfinder. This backup file is corrupted. The audio tracks are heavily degraded. Someone may have deleted the original, and this version was restored during a system-wide reset.
Sounds like a cover-up to me.
I concur. While I cannot restore any more audio, the location appears to be Kadara.
How do you figure?
In common parlance, lip reading. I do not recognize the location from any current data. It
Indeed,
appears
gold
mountainous
indeed.
and populated. We will need to find the planet before I can confirm. I will contact you via my node.
Let's go confront him.
Spender's a jerk. That's putting it.
And it really shows you Addison needs to be out of office.
Oh goodness, and she doesn't care about the overall goal of the initiative. She cares more or less about the politics.
Please address concerns first with the
Same with Tan.
One must obey protocol.
You've
shaken things up, Pathfinder. My department actually has colonial affairs to direct. And you have new tools to help grow the initiative. AVP, ready for spending.
Sam said there was new functionality to discuss.
It's how the initiative was designed to support the Pathfinder. You and your team are out there making Andromeda viable. That empowers all of us. Hit a threshold. A new cryo group can be brought out. Want more focus on research, like on Prodromos? That's your call. Brecker will introduce the interface and handle minutiae. All you need to do is decide what life in Andromeda means. No pressure.
No pressure at all.
Hello, Pathfinder. I am Cryo Deployment Administrator Vladimir Brecker, C63 Galactic. Your first task is to decide irrevocably the course of every life in the initiative.
Whoa, that seems like too much.
Yes, of course. But now you respect what you're doing. Andromeda viability, Nexus thresholds are your tools, your reward, and our
In the future.
How can I help?
All right, Brecca. Where do I start?
The interface is active and will respond only to a Pathfinder. It's ready for your first selection. You may begin shaping the initiative at your leisure. Pathfinder, AVP leveling continues as per your directions. And of course, the interface remains accessible for any future adjustments. Sweet protocol and the process. Now we're ready.
I have a specific person I want brought out of cryo.
Name and designation is available.
That's it? You'll just do it?
Nowhere in my job description does it say argue with the Pathfinder. That said, I record all interactions. If something you ask for causes trouble, there will be no doubt that you're responsible.
Let's keep this between us. Here's the info.
Deployment will begin shortly. Is there anything else, Pathfinder?
Why'd you join the initiative?
I was a teacher. A good life. I could see the positives and negatives right through
But through the end.
You did the math and it said, come to Andromeda?
No. I just didn't like being able to see the end. Here, I don't have a clue what tomorrow will bring. It feels more like living.
He wants to say he believed in the Reaper invasion.
Another time.
Yes.
Pathfinder.
Given that he put emphasis on the end. And he wanted to get out before things got bad. Oh, Bender.
You went as well as you'd expect. So much violence. Then, after nearly destroying the station, the Krogan asked for more power. Good riddance.
Watch him deny it.
William Spender. Apologies if we met before. I meet a lot of people running colonial affairs.
Running colonial affairs? I thought you were the assistant director.
That's right. Assistant to Addison. So we know who does all the real work.
Jeez, wow. Who wants to bet he's trying to usurp
Laura from
Addison for her job. You
and
know?
trying, yep, and doing all this to make her look
From what I've
bad.
heard, your hands are
I
pretty
mean, there are
saw the
people
footage.
like that
You were handing
everywhere.
something off?
What footage?
And I hate it.
Routine business meeting. Whoever you're talking to clearly has an axe to grind. And frankly, a Pathfinder shouldn't be wasting time on a witch hunt. You'd be wise to let this be.
Lydio.
I don't like that man.
You remember the swift justice we gave him.
Oh, yes.
Uida, isn't it? Kerry DeVessa, freelance filmmaker. This is Hakeem, my producer. I could use your help.
What are you looking for?
Director Tans asked for an uplifting documentary on the initiative. Translation, paint rainbows over our problems. But our problems are history. People deserve the truth, not propaganda.
It takes integrity to record the truth and nothing but.
Well, I do my best. And you could help me out. The heart of my documentary will be an interview series. I was hoping you'd take part. I want the dirt and blood of our story, not the convenient fairy tale Tan's looking for. Interested?
You don't mind treading on the initiative director's toes?
What would he do? Pool funding we don't have. I'm game if you are.
Okay, interview away.
Let's start at home. 14 months and the Nexus still isn't finished. Arcs are missing, we have people in exile. By any standard, this wasn't the plan. Our leadership describes these as anticipated issues. Would you agree?
We still have to fix them. Everyone, leaders included, needs to pitch in. Let's be honest about these challenges and how we're going to face them.
Nice. Won't make you popular with the leaders, but it's good to hear. Bandwidth means I'm transmitting in short bursts, so that's all for now. But you can bet I'll have more questions later. You were great. I'll get to work.
Hello. Director Tan is expecting you.
Last time I was here, this was a storage closet.
Pathfinder Hall just needed a Pathfinder to open.
We're still getting the common area ready. Hydroponics is only at partial capacity.
Not good enough.
We don't have enough people. My workers need a break, Tan.
I sympathize, but not until our survival is no longer at risk. Now please excuse me while I meet with our Pathfinder. Hey,
Whatever.
Ryder, Addison told me about the outpost. You're the hero of the hour.
Do you just want to say this badly?
Oh. Yes, I am.
Da 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 da!
Point taken. Always reveling your victories.
That's why I'm standing here.
Oh, I never doubted you. It was the others. They don't share our vision, Ryder, of a prosperous future in Andromeda.
You Tan is so two-faced. Do you really want to say this or this one?
Let's see. You don't know me.
Due respect, Director Tan, but you don't know me.
Oh, I think I do. Your ingenuity speaks for itself, Ryder. Deciphering the vault, alien terraforming. It's not how we imagined all this, but a good Pathfinder improvises. And a great one hangs it on the wall. Yours are the first trophies to grace Pathfinder Hall. You're a symbol now, Ryder. A reason for people to believe.
It wouldn't have been possible without my crew. They're a talented bunch.
But you're their beacon.
Tan's really just trying to tell you, just own your actions.
My staff.
Colleagues, you wouldn't be looking to cut us out, would you, Tan?
I remind you, I am the director of the initiative.
Acting director.
This isn't the time for arguing over who gets to be king. Too much is at stake. We should be cooperating.
That's what I've been saying since we arrived.
Then I look forward to winning our Pathfinder support.
I have concerns about your decision on Eos Rider. An outpost full of scientists won't do us much good if the Kett attack.
But it will help support the Nexus. Improved research could help feed our people.
And we could argue about it all day long, as we always do. The decision was made. Now we move on. What is your plan for moving on, Ryder?
We have a lead on the terraforming network. I need to take the Tempest deeper into the sector to investigate. If the other Golden Worlds are where they should be, this could get us closer to them.
Careful. The Kett are scouring the cluster for remnant technology. You'll end up in a fight for sure. You might also run into exiles. They didn't leave the Nexus on good terms.
And we still need more outposts. They're important to expanding the station.
Though with Arcs still missing, this could be a chance for Ryder to search for them. Yes, I think that's best. You have my permission.
I wasn't really asking for it.
Of course. I support that kind of enthusiasm.
Right.
Right.
I do.
Oh my gosh.
He is a real piece of work.
The good power.
found a way to talk to your sister, sort of. Drop by when you can. Hyperion Med Bay.
Will do.
A reminder, you have EVP outstanding.
Right.
No way. They have schematics to rebuild the Normandy out here.
Have to talk to Addison's assistant about.
Wait, can we? I want to Normandy.
Humanity's first crewed ion engine starship built using technology proven by the ESA Smart 1 probe in 2003. 2003?
Gracious.
Okay, we're heading to the cryo bay. Let's go check on your your older sister.
Sounds about right.
Oh, jeez, I feel so bad for you, Gold. Gold says he has a tan in his chain of command.
Oh no. Gold, you have my sympathies, my friend.
Boy, Pathfinder, today has not been a good day.
Why is that?
A large shipment of medical supplies intended for Prodromos was intercepted by those damned exiles. Scouts confirmed they'd divvied the supplies up among their own outposts.
I'll see what I can do about reclaiming them.
That would be great. Thanks. Maybe when you come across them assholes, you can rectify all this.
Harry, what's happening with Sarah?
Well, we got her out of the pod. I don't want to get your hopes up, but Sam managed to, find her, you might say.
I don't follow.
Well, she's still in a coma. But she also has an implant like yours, and Sam managed to access it. He's made contact.
That's incredible. She's okay.
Vitals are steady, but I'm letting Sam take the lead on this one.
They're in a coma. Sarah's mental processes remain intact.
So, is she okay?
You can ask her yourself. A moment while I establish a link with her implant. Proceed.
Sarah? Can you hear me?
Is that you, little brother? What's happening? Where am I?
There was a problem with your stasis pod. You're in a coma on the Hyperion. Do you understand?
I think so. Am I dreaming?
Sam linked into your implant, but they say you're stable. You're safe and sound in medbay.
This is so weird. I hear you, but I can't feel anything. Where's Dad? Is he doing okay?
I don't know how to say this, but he's dead, Sarah.
What?
It was a freak accident.
But it's Dad. He can't die.
I know. It's been hard on everyone.
I didn't get to say goodbye.
No one did.
What about bringing home? Dad kept telling me how beautiful it would be.
There's been some complications. The Golden Worlds didn't exactly deliver.
Oh yeah, that's true. Nate Gold says I should have let you pick these
Sarah?
talking points, but
Ye-
either I knew what you were gonna pick, or you would have been a troll and mean to Sarah if you chose to lie to her,
Sarah,
and
I'm
she
sorry.
would hate you for it once she wakes
no,
up.
no, I wouldn't do that.
That's enough. It's too stressful.
Sarah,
Does this mean we're officially one brain cell now, Nate?
Yes.
Are
I
you
mean,
just saying that because I dictated it?
no, no. Cause think about it, sweetheart. We pretty much know what's going on in the other's head pretty well. When I say you know pretty much what's going on in my head at all times, I mean that every sense of the word, sweetie.
Sorry, Boost, there's a bug.
You know what I'm thinking pretty much all the time.
You, Pathfinder. I have a word or two for you.
is there a problem?
Your father is my problem. He's everyone's problem. We're all paying for Alex Ryder's ego. He preyed on Jean Garson's trust in nature and bulldozed us to this godforsaken place. Now she's dead, and we'll all soon follow.
Hey, my dad died for this dream. He was trying to fix things for all of us.
Some dream. He fixed us all right. Go to hell, Pathfinder.
I wish you a blessed day too, lady.
Oh man. Like, come on, man. Pathfinder's dad is dead, and you want to give us grief.
Where did they go? Oh. Last half hour. I want to finish off the night by going to Aya.
And get our boy, Joel.
Get my boy. Well, there is a romance, unfortunately, for Scott, for Joel. We are happy with Vetra. Gosh, I thought they went mental the moment they decided to bring back the cut content of Joel being a Scott romance too.
I think they're straight from the Milky Way.
Yo, back. People happen when you work at a bar.
Got you there, Dutch.
I'll have to get used to you too, I guess. Fine. You can be a regular. What's your name?
Ryder.
I'm Dutch. That's Anan over there. Be careful. The snark is strong with that one.
I'll be careful.
I was being careful. Look where it got me.
A station bartender with people offering help all the time.
They just want free drinks.
That too.
You'd think people would reconsider picking on the guy making the drinks, but no. Speaking of, want to try this one? I'm going to call it the Tall Moose.
Is the tall moose a legit drink too? Is it a legit drink?
Let me see. Yes. It's basically soup from what I'm seeing here. It's souped up vodka. Very, very they got moose milk as well.
Moose milk?
Yup. I'm not drinking that.
I think some things are better off being left in Alaska or Canada.
Yeah. But hey man, if that's what they're into, they go right ahead.
I hope they check the genders on them.
I hope so too.
Scans of the scourge. All that dark energy twisting and turning on itself. It's splendid.
I suppose it is a rather darkly beautiful phenomenon.
Darkly.
Gold, you're not helping.
I like that.
Oh,
It's incredible, isn't it? Not just constructs like the scourge and the remnant vaults. Just all of it. So alien. A constant reminder of the divine intelligence behind all creation.
Whoever says this, you're a psychopath.
You mean a god?
Yes, I believe in a higher power. I know it's a little odd, but I am a scientist because science brings me closer to something greater than myself.
There's something about coming face to face with something wondrous that makes you want to believe.
Wow. It's wonderful to meet someone who understands. I've had to justify myself so often, as if having faith in the divine invalidated my work as a scientist, as if the sacred could be diminished by the search for truth.
I wasn't questioning your abilities. You never have to justify yourself to me.
Thank you. I appreciate you saying that, truly. Now I should probably update the rest of the team with my latest reports. We'll talk later.
Somebody wanted to talk to us, I believe.
Secure outpost. Finally.
Andromeda's better be worth all that time Ryder put into it.
They fell the nets of stars. No pressure, right?
I've seen a lot of shit in my life, but that vault certainly was a first. Things are gonna be interesting with you around here.
Doesn't matter what life throws at me. It's what I make of it, right?
You keep that going, you just might live as long as I have. Minus 0 at the end.
Now that we've been digging, it's clear you were right about spending.
Guy like that will do anything to get ahead. Just wonder how far he went.
We can talk more later.
Sure.
So we have a stowaway.
You mean PB?
She's decided to set up in one of the escape pods. You don't need a psychologist to tell you that one's got commitment issues.
I need to talk to you about something private.
Of course. That's what I'm here for.
When Dad died, he blocked off parts of Sam's memory, things he didn't want me to see.
Or he thought you weren't ready for.
Maybe. I found this trigger. It unlocked a memory fragment of Dad on the Citadel from when the Alliance rejected his ideas about AI and he found out Mom's illness was terminal.
Why do you think your father chose this specific memory?
Who knows? Dad's always been one for secrets.
But he's sharing them with you now. That's something.
I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be
Either
here if you
Cora or
need me.
Vetra wanted to talk, I don't know. And just so you know, I don't think I have that sensor set up for the armor swap.
Oh, yeah.
That friend got out of his cage. He'll be fine. Won't he? The exercise will probably do him good.
You got it, hi, Jay.
From the Nexus, population's growing as people wake up. Lots of hopefuls waiting for a home.
Bradley will have all the help he can take.
They'll be starting crops soon. Can't tell if they have enough water or too much. I grew up on a little cargo freighter. Only saw gardens in vids, but I always loved them. I daydreamed about planting a big rose garden when we got here and still imagine it sometimes. Roses in Helios.
It'd be good to bring something beautiful across galaxies.
Everyone in the initiative has their something beautiful. I didn't for a while. After I left the Asari Commandos, well, I didn't leave. My mentor, Nasira, said I should go.
Why?
The initiative would suit you better, was all she said. Being a huntress suited me fine, but she insisted.
It sounds like she cared more about what you needed than about what you wanted.
I didn't need to be rejected. Still, that's familiar. When your biotics are honed into huntress-grade weapons, people can be weird about it. The initiative seemed better. Just didn't see how I'd fit into their brave new galaxy. I never fit anywhere before. Then I met some jerk named Ryder. Talked about traveling to Andromeda like he was teaching you how to see it.
What part of that vision made you want to take the plunge?
A civilization where everyone had a place, even AI, or an overpowered human biotic. Your father said, I get being different. Now imagine being welcome and making others like you welcome too. When I was 13, I could warp a steel girder. It made me wonder, what if someone had told me that's okay?
He gave you a dream to work toward. He was good at that.
Who doesn't want to belong? Especially somewhere like the Initiative. So I gave the Initiative my all. Kept thinking of the niche I wanted. My rose garden. I thought I knew what I was going to be.
This is about not taking over as Pathfinder?
Didn't think it would still sting. Nasira, your father, even my parents. They leave, I'm left without answers. Nowhere to stand.
I get that. We've all had a lot of disappointments lately.
You're doing well. For having no training, being your second isn't so bad. And if that remnant tech pays off, maybe someday I'll have roses too.
And I got rejected for that application too.
Metro, I hear this joker beat you at poker too. Where'd you hear that?
Brody told her.
Loading, Brody. Was a close game.
Give me a better game to try. Don't say much.
Wow.
Forget him. Let's get a game going with everyone else to hone our skills and take him out. Let's do it. Hey, Costa, want in on this?
I need my credits. I'm like,
Both my kidneys. He's out here betting their organs in poker.
Yeah, you'd be surprised.
You probably have work to do. We can chat later.
Alrighty, we're in our last 15 minutes of the stream for the night, so before I'm gonna go play with some friends. And tomorrow I'm gonna make time to get back onto my fitness schedule. I'm gonna get back into it and have it solid for when it's time to transition to summer semester. I still haven't heard back about the interview yet for the growth marketing. I'm a little scared I'm not gonna hear anything back. I sent him a follow-up email not long after to thank him
You will
for the
hear back,
interview,
Rudy.
but I don't know.
You will hear back. I don't know when, but you will. For all we know, he just got busy.
I just want to work. I just want to work. Onaon. I believe in their language, Onaon means older sibling or older brother.
Having an older sibling can be a bit of a. It can be a. It can be a blessing and a curse at the same time.
Oh, hi there.
Oh, hi.
Cat ships, a dozen. No, more.
Oh, this is bad. There's some.
They are scanning us, Pathfinder.
Well, scan them back.
Oh yes, and let's antagonize the alien race.
Where's the one who has infected the remnant? Their DNA signature is there. Answer me.
You're the one in my way. Who are you?
They've lost navigation. We're being steered into their ship.
Just tell me what you want.
I won't explain what you can't understand.
Ryder, I have almost regained control of the ship. I need a few more seconds.
I actually know a lot about the remnant. We should compare notes.
Enough. Your defiance is naive and reckless. This day marks the beginning of your greatness.
Oh, that sounds sinister.
Sam?
I have plotted a potential course through the Scourge.
Do it! Report.
Enemy destroyed. Damage to aft sensors.
Scourge got it?
Yes.
Get us out of here.
It will be tight.
Hello?
Beautiful flying.
Nice
Nice
work,
work.
kid.
I proposed to at the barnacle heads.
But who the hell was that guy?
Ryder, we've got trouble down here. You need to find us a port now.
Great. Where'd we end up anyway?
Sensors are damaged, but I think we're at the vault's coordinates.
You think? Gil, give it what you can. We're setting down.
Who's ready to see the Angara? I am.
We're being contacted.
Oi there.
We have to land. Open a comm.
Tov Jagalesto. Tov Jagalesto.
We're visitors from another galaxy. Our intentions are peaceful.
Nalesento. They've sent us a nav point.
Set us down. Yes. Ha, look at that. It's beautiful. We need in that vault.
Please, you're not really going out there on your own.
We can't afford a repeat of last time. I'm the Pathfinder. First contact is on me.
Most important thing ever. No pressure.
What would you like to say, Nay?
This is a great moment.
This is what it's all about, right? New worlds, new aliens. Wish me luck.
Wish me luck.
I love how the females don't have helmets, but the males do.
Everyone's ready for a fight.
Thank you.
They have no goals.
I'm Paran Shai, Governor of Aya. We are the Angara.
Hello. I'm a Pathfinder with the Initiative.
Yes, you crossed dark space. I've heard of your journey. Joel, I have this in hand.
There he is!
Efra saw the ship come in.
Joel.
Find out what's going on.
He's a human from another galaxy. A Pathfinder.
Aya is hidden, protected. What do you want?
I apologize. Landing here the way we did, without warning, on fire, was not the plan.
That's good to know. Because if it was, that would be a very bad plan. I'll inform Efra. He'll be waiting for you in his office at the Resistance headquarters. I'll meet you there.
I will accompany you through our city. Your crew will stay on your ship. Follow me.
I mean, I think that's fair.
Follow closely. Do not try to explore the city or interact with anyone. Efra's guards will use force if necessary.
Understood. Is it okay to ask you questions?
I suppose.
If you're the governor, why do I need to see this Efra?
He's leader of the Resistance.
What's that?
They fight the Ket and protect us.
I detect unusual levels of electrostatic energy in the Angara.
Am I that intimidating?
You're an outsider who invaded our home. We know nothing about you.
I'm not here to cause trouble.
Then keep moving.
Oh. Okay, they're much closer than I thought they were. I just glanced a peek at him.
None of the local
Like,
flora register in my data files. We've encountered an undiscovered ecosystem.
Your city is beautiful.
Thank you. You're the first outsider to see it.
I'm honored. What happens if Efra doesn't like me?
He won't. But you need to earn his trust.
He's responsible for everyone's safety. I know what that's like.
You're a leader.
Trying to be.
This is the Resistance headquarters. Efra is waiting inside.
They're orders, but this situation is now your fault. Don't get kicked out, Moran, not because of them. But you're telling me to be weak. No, I'm telling you to be strong, to your cunning and heart. Okay? Hey.
It really is the best one of the Resistance.
I know.
Our experience with the Ket makes us naturally distrustful of all aliens.
We've had our own run-ins with the cat.
Then you really do understand. When the Archon came to Helios, he demolished our sovereign state. Took what he wanted, as if we were nothing. Now, the Ket mercilessly abduct Angara. Often, we never see our people again. Come this way. Efra is waiting.
Wait, the cat kidnapped you? Steal your people?
And the Resistance fights them every day. everything we can.
Is it attrition? What are they after?
You should save your questions for Ephra. Kadara be damned. I won't lose Volt. Ephra, this is one of the aliens from the new gateway. A Pathfinder. Pathfinder. It's an aggressive move coming to Aya.
Which one, Nay, would you like?
Let me see. I would like, I apologize.
It wasn't meant that way. I have an ark full of desperate people counting on me to find them a home before they starve.
Of course, I feel for you and your people. So, Pathfinder, never mind how you even found us. Why are you here?
On a hostile planet we call Eos, I explored an ancient structure, a vault, and brought it back online. It stabilized that planet's environment.
Remnant. Recent intelligence supports that claim.
If I'm right, there's a vault on Aya that's different. I need to look inside.
Ephra, I believe, is supposed to be in like his 40s.
There's a vault out there.
40s or 30s here.
Years ago, at the entrance.
And how old was Joel?
27 arbitrary years, he says in a dialogue.
Okay, so he's my age.
Yeah, he says depending on what planet you're on.
Knows this vault, but now the Ket have her, and our rescue attempts failed. She's lost to us, and you.
Which one would you like? I remember Gold, I had some fan fiction set up for this, Gold. If you're curious, I can dig them up for you.
Does it have to be her?
There must be another way. How can I convince you? Can I offer help?
Arrogant. I don't know you, let alone trust you. Why would I want your help?
Of course.
Ephra, I feel. Ephra, what this alien says is extraordinary. The Moshai would want us to be brave and not let this chance pass. Joel, you talk too much. Let me assess this. Alien, I'll be your eyes. I know you can spare me. Go if you want. But when he tries to kill you, be prepared to strike first. I'm Jal Amadenov. I'll be your envoy through Angaran space.
I will warn you though, Gold, it's cringe.
I'm grateful.
Thank you for trusting me.
I don't. But I can always kill you in your sleep.
Good to know.
Gold has a foot fetish for any Angara now.
I don't know what to do with that information.
I've organized my analysis of Aya. Shall I relay it to the Nexus?
Definitely.
You really think the Moshai is alive? I'm sure of it. Don't kill yourself bringing her home. No promises. I'm here to assist you. I am Enro Bosan, assistant to Governor Parantra. You're free to explore this area, but the city is off limits. Until that changes, I'll be your liaison. How may I help you, Pathfinder?
You don't just stand here waiting to answer my questions.
They're too handy for my liking.
I assist the governor.
I mean, those fingers are nice and thick.
Yeah, they are, sweetheart. I will say that.
Nice save.
Yeah, it's been a long day.
Sounded like you and Joel know each other.
Our families are related.
You sound nothing alike.
We have multiple worlds. Our culture is complex.
I'd like to know more.
Earn our trust and maybe you will.
When am I allowed to visit the city again?
That's not for me to decide.
Who will? Your boss? Or Ephra?
Governor Shai has jurisdiction over Aya. She will authorize your entrance if you earn Ephra's trust. Our museum curator and a colony supply.
I have a couple of Gold, but they might be too cringe for you.
The Ket swayed us with words. Now we judge outsiders by their actions.
can you tell me about your other worlds?
Life on them is hard, the people harder. Every day is a struggle to survive.
Why not bring everyone here?
We will not abandon any more worlds to the cat. And I cannot support all of us.
Thanks for your time. Of course.
Oh jeez, Gold. That's true. We all hoard. Soka.
Trade? Trade. Trade.
Are you asking or telling?
Wondering. Do you exchange goods and services? How does your economy work?
We pay for things with a currency called credits. Abstract wealth.
The cat offered gifts. Made odd bargains. Never traded. What are your credits worth? What can we do with them?
You pay them to us for whatever we're selling.
Now we cut open the heart. What do you offer?
I don't know. What do you want?
Your ship?
Not for sale.
Ah.
Worth a try.
Is there something else I can do for you?
Yes. Call me Soka. I run cargo between Aya and other worlds. Good work. Good at it. You're here to help my people. Prove it. I need help. One of my suppliers off-world stopped checking in. Has things I need. It could be trouble.
What makes you think I can help?
You found Aya, maybe you found my supplier. Can't hurt to ask.
You're one of few people here willing to give me a chance. I'll take it.
You have a ship? I have my supplies Nafka. His name is Cody. Find him, his supplies. Come back and prove you're helpful. Then maybe we trade.
Yeah, what we'll probably do at the start of next stream is clean up some stuff and then go to Havaro.
Stars above. It's you. I was hoping to get a chance to speak with you. You left your home to cross dark space. Is it true you can never go back?
Yeah. This is home now.
To take such a risk and give up your old life. Why did you do it?
Well, Gold, that's the thing with writing is... I mean, that was just kind of the weird thing about it when I started was I wanted to write something I'd want to read. And then, ironically enough, that was the same thing that other people wanted to read. Yes, there's an Avela Kichar romance, but we're committed to Vetra.
I couldn't resist the adventure of a lifetime.
I know the feeling. There's a rush in taking
She's
the
so
chance and
sweet, Avela.
My turn for a question. Do I get to know your name?
Oh, of course. I'm Avela Kajar, curator for the repository of
Yeah.
history. We study relics of our past, try to
Well
piece together
done.
what we lost in the Scourge. And the truth is, there was something I wanted to talk to you about. Pathfinder,
Yeah.
how much do you know about our history?
I still have a lot to learn.
Centuries ago, the Scourge targeted my people. Our ships were the first to go dark. Many of those ships went down over Havaro. The wilds of that planet are filled with history. A scientist on Havaro just contacted me with a new nav point of an intact crash site. Huge opportunity. But with Remnant patrolling the area, we can't get close enough. Not like you can.
How do you know about me and the Remnant?
I have friends in the Resistance. They heard your conversation with Ephra. I know it's a lot to ask, but you have a ship and the means to get past the Remnant. Without your help, I'm stuck.
Yeah, I think next time I'll do an Avela
Ephra
romance.
doesn't have to know, and if he finds out, he can direct his anger at me.
It takes guts to stand up to him.
I'd face worse to get a piece of our history back.
I've always wanted to give archaeology a try.
Oh, I was hoping you'd say that. If you find anything, I'll be here. Thank you, Pathfinder.
Ryder, ship's fixed up and ready to fly.
Your ship. We have nothing like it.
Wait till you see the inside.
It gets better.
Oh yeah.
You ready to go?
I'll introduce you to the rest of my crew.
as far as first contact goes, at least that went better than the last one.
Only slightly.
Yeah, what happened? I wanted to look around.
And now we have another mouth to feed, whatever it is.
Did the translators not work?
They work.
God.
I know we're improvising as we go, but let's remember that there is Pathfinder team protocol.
Don't think I got that handbook.
Ryder, we followed our best lead here. Now we don't even have that.
Jarl has offered to do what he can to help us access the vault on Aya.
How do we do that when we're leaving the planet it's on?
That's a fair point. Jarl?
Seriously?
Shut up, Cora.
Settle down. Ryder's right. There's an Angara right here. Let's hear from the new guy.
One day, about 80 years ago, the Archon and the Ket arrived in Helios, and the horror began.
They declared war?
Nothing so easy to define or fight.
The Ket kidnap Angara. Their people disappear without a trace. What if they were us?
Sure, I'll fight Ket all day long, but that's no plan.
I agree. We need to get into that vault, Ryder.
Surprisingly, I'm with PB. Our own mission has to take priority.
We have a plan. Kind of. Pretty solid. Jarl?
The resistance is stretched thin. I was tasked with traveling to two of our worlds at our briefing this morning. And you'll accompany me.
Because?
Because then, Ephra will see you as trustworthy. You want that.
Jarl's told me about these two worlds, Havarl and Vold.
Before the Scourge disaster, Vold was a thriving planet of beings, a shining center of technology and life.
And now?
It's the center of our ground war against the Ket. Our resistance base is fighting Ket Command for control of the planet.
What about the other?
Havarl is the birthplace of the Angara. It's started to degrade, to become wild and dangerous. We suspect remnant.
Now we're talking.
We've recently lost contact with our scientists.
Still don't get how any of this helps us.
I do. Help us, or rather help me, and I'll vouch for you, right? Because John wants inside Aya's vault too.
Pathfinder, it's your call.
Let me weigh the options. I'll let you know.
We'll be ready, whatever you decide.
Jarl, give Callow the nav points for both planets. Let's do this.
I hear the hijack.
How'd you resist all that tasty fruit on Aya, huh?
Check your helmet before you put it on. This scratch? He was sleeping.
Let's go talk to Jarl and then we'll call here.
Still compiling my first impressions. But even their body language is so emotional. I can't wait for my first session with Jar.
Scare him away, huh?
So, Jarl,
So,
we haven't had a chance to talk alone. You comfortable in here?
I took it. It feels strange to stay with the others. They are your aliens.
And you're alien to us. So there. We have
Yeah, something in common.
We can look at it as a place to start.
Got it.
Perhaps then, if we're all aliens, it's about what kind of alien
signed up to help us anyway.
Perhaps it had nothing to do with you.
Care to elaborate?
I do not.
How do you know Moshae Sefa?
She's our greatest mind on the Remnant. I was his student.
You studied the Remnant too?
A little. I was terrible. I quit. Or she threw me out. One of those. We're still very close.
So, is that your rifle?
It is now. It's Ket. With my own modifications. I like to tinker, to get my hands on something and take it apart.
That's a skill I know we can use. But I have one request. Please don't take apart my ship.
You're right. I signed up. Volunteered for this. It's exciting. There's something unique about you. Uneasy. Raw, but somehow profound.
Face value, that sounds like a compliment. A nice one.
It is. Angara feel deeply. We have
More trouble.
more trouble hiding our emotions than
They're
showing them.
showing them.
I should get back to my work.
When we have downtime, I'd love to watch your work.
Sure. I could show everyone.
No. Just us. So we can get to know each other better? Or just share a hobby?
Oh, of course.
Good. Good.
Ah, good boy, Joe.
He's the homie.
Yes?
What's your story, Jal? Tell me about yourself.
Why?
Well, why wouldn't you? You hiding something?
Maybe. That would only make sense.
I was born on Earth, third planet of the Sol system in the Milky Way.
That's interesting. Thank you. That's enough. Until we've established a better trust with each other.
Yep, you basically can't talk to him anymore until you've either gone to Havaro or Vold. And we're about to spend a lot of time on Havaro.
On those two
Yeah.
planets.
Because we're gonna basically do that quest there, we're gonna start a bunch of other quests, and we're gonna clean up the planet and just 100% it most likely. I don't know. But, is there anything you want to say to the stream as we finish it out here for the night, Nate?
If you're going to play Andromeda, like I said many, many times, do everything. Talk to everyone. Do anything that's not your friends.
Well, you're basically reducing the population by that logic.
No. That came out wrong the way I said that. Do Ket. Do Ket.
Yep, you're fine. With that in mind, thank you guys so much for tuning in to tonight's Mass Effect Friday stream. If you enjoyed the stream, don't hesitate to click on that purple heart to leave a follow, and also consider becoming a Bo. Join the Sub-Bo squad and subscribe. Make sure to come back on Monday at 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. We're going to continue on with Magic Monday and keep playing on Skyrim. My goal right now is to get a house in every single keep, even though I should probably complete the War of the main story first, but yeah. But that's just kind of what I'm doing. I'm just kind of fooling around because what else are you going to do on Skyrim? But if you want to be notified as to when I go live, I recommend you follow the Twitter. And if you want more content from me, I recommend you subscribe to the YouTube channel. Clips and highlights here get posted as shorts there every week. I'm definitely going to crack down hard and and get some content out as I'm being spammed by my mom right now. And if you're enjoying the good vibes here, you want to keep engaged in the community. And if you want in on some of this Skyrim, Call of Duty, Halo, Mass Effect, Magic we have going on, I recommend you join the Ultimate Blanket Fort. Join the Discord community. And we have more than just video games happening. We watch Saturday morning cartoons every Saturday, and tomorrow at 1 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, we're going to be watching He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. And I got the complete set with me, so it'll be fun. Well, yeah. But with that in mind, thank you guys so much for tuning in to tonight's stream. Enjoy that blanket fort, and I will see y'all on Monday at 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time for some Skyrim. Good night.